Also, I'm just gonna go live on YouTube because I mean it's a mini session anyway. I can get this figured out later.
Okay. Tressy's gonna join apparently in like an hour, so it might actually become like a proper session for the most part.
And we still need.
I don't think he can stream to Twitch anyway, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think Twitch is caught on. They pulled the plug.
I think Twitch knows what you've been doing, mister.
Maybe.
You say that. And yet, here we are.
So they haven't noticed you yet, but they're kind of like they've got their I'm a lazy guard front up.
So how do you want to deal with them? We want to just kill them all, beat them down, or intimidate them?
I can try to intimidate them.
And you are very scary.
Thank you.
And I mean, they might have descriptions of what happened the other day, or earlier today actually. Yeah.
If you're gonna try and intimidate them, I might try and sneak into the building and see if I can't find the slaves.
Because this is the same day as it was.
The hell would I even say to them?
Something scary. Could you lift me up into this building here?
Yeah.
I'll lift him up on the building.
Thank you. I'm gonna go around, try and find a window to sneak into the building with. Good luck.
You do.
And I guess I'll wait for either combat to start or initiative to start.
Okay. So the rest of you, what are you gonna do?
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say to them. You know?
Something scary, intimidating.
I don't know.
I mean, you do also know the hitmen with you. I'm sure they've got the intimidation. And would probably
Yeah, I
keep it
just say scram. You know, get out of here. Yeah, maybe I'm just honest with them. You know, tell them to get out of here before they. Yeah, that's what I'm
All right.
gonna do.
Roll that intimidation check.
It's gonna be very basic. We're gonna tell them to get the fuck out of here before they get hurt. I rolled it.
All right. Let's see how they do. So I just did one roll for the group. They are intimidated, but they are not frightened. So they will take a, what is it? Disadvantage for the time being. They're like, why should we run?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna hurt you.
But if we run, our boss is gonna hurt us too. So really, this is competition between two bad dudes. Shit, I need a new job.
Yeah, you're kind of in a shitty place right now. Stuck between a rock and me.
You are kind of big.
And let me tell you, to finish that analogy, he is a very hard place.
Okay, I gotta roll for that. They look at you, and they just start laughing. Any work that intimidation did just left.
What?
They are dying. And they're like, he's a hard place. You hear that, guys? It's a hard place.
What? What did I say?
From the mouths of babes.
What? If you don't stop stop laughing, I'm going to start blasting.
Oh yeah, you do that, elf boy. You do that. You know, fancy clothes.
You
I'm
guys
surprised
mind
I
if I just go on in?
You can go on in, but I don't know you're coming out, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I'm just gonna go on in. Where's the front?
He's aiming for the building, the wall right beside their head. Shut up!
Shit, what the hell? Roll for initiative.
Why would you
Oh,
do that?
yeah.
They were gonna
Dumbass.
let you in. They were letting you in. Why would you do this? Well, guess you gotta fight a group of guards now that we could easily have just walked on past.
Alright, so you do notice that, and I'm gonna mark the two just so you're aware. We'll put a purple on him. That guy,
Which that's the guy I would have shot at.
that guy,
The accountant. Oh no.
that one. And when you get around and see that one, he will too. They all have what looks like a tank on their back. Of some sort.
Yeah, I've got an
Are they-
idea.
Are the hitmen gonna roll for initiative?
Oh yeah, the hitmen need initiative. Can I get Ello to roll the initiative for the hitmen?
Sure.
Actually, yeah, do that for me, and I'll add them.
Keep in mind that they have a score that's one higher than mine. So 11. Also, you need to
Okay.
remove the dragons one because they're not a thing anymore.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I also need my initiative score reset to 17. There you go.
Okay.
Though I think Orpheus has a higher dex than me, so he would go first.
+4.
Okay, we make
Yep.
one more change, and I'm throwing you through the window.
No, we're good. We're good.
So, as in a surprise round, Alokiar is going to shoot at one of these guys. So tell me, roll that beautiful beam footage.
No,
Roll
it
me if you
was
would.
it was a warning shot.
Oh, it was a warning shot. Okay. So Orpheus, your friend has warning shot the bad guys. What are you gonna do?
Well, what I was gonna do, I'm gonna try and find a window into the building. I'm still stealth, right?
Yeah, you're still stealth, and you'll stay stealth unless you do something dumb. There is a window on the side that you can get in.
I assume this guy's probably looking over here, is double noticing me. I'm gonna quickly go on attack and dash to the window. And
Okay.
is it open, or do I have to pick the lock?
You're gonna have to pick it. You're gonna have to find a way to break in.
Alright. Useless. 15.
All right. That is enough to get in, and that will be your turn, because that is your action.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, Lokiar.
Pew!
That hits.
Yeah, to this guy again. Boom! Yeah, that's 2 points away from max. You know, that's pretty good. Oh shoot!
Yeah. Yeah, oh shoot is right.
That would be non-lethal, which I can non-lethal because it's not magic damage.
Okay. So he's
Wait, yeah, no, it's not a spell. So
let me
It-
put
it's-
him with something that puts him down. He's down.
understandable.
That it?
That's all I can do. Yes.
Okay, Runif. Do your thing.
Maybe I don't want to fight. I've got an idea. We're going to bonus action. Oh, it's the same day, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We've not had a long rest, have we? Ah, that's gone. That's also gone. What's that? I've got one of those. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna bonus action activate Giant's Might, which kind of makes me look stronger. It doesn't do a whole lot because I'm already big. I'm gonna take a step forward here, and I need this dude to move. Can I? All right.
He's unconscious.
You can pick him up and move him. He's knocked out.
Yo, you could probably
Yeah.
throw him at one of the other guys.
I'm just gonna slide him to the right there. Oh, I guess down. If that would be okay. I'm just gonna slide him down. I don't want to step over his body.
Okay.
Righty. And then I'm going to move here. Now that his body is out of my way, and I'm not in the mood to be doing much, so I'm just gonna hit the wall to try and break it.
All right. Roll. You're probably not gonna miss, but roll to hit anyways.
Alright.
For inanimate objects, the DC is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
so you definitely hit. So roll your damage.
Honk. Honk. 13.
Okay, the building trembles just a
You
little bit.
have-
I'm assuming you're going for the door.
The door. I'm trying to make a door.
Okay. So
Be
yeah.
careful there, man. We don't want to bring the burden down on the hostages.
But the hostages are giants, so
True.
they'll
Are
actually
they?
be fine. Give me one
Okay.
second.
They might
I
be-
need to check something. Is it a D4? No, it's a D6. My
Okay,
bad.
then roll it.
One extra damage.
Okay. The
Woo!
building shudders, but it's not quite. The space isn't open yet. Anything
So-
else?
I'm just gonna go through this wall if that's okay.
It works for me.
Okay. The hitmen, they move up.
Also, I'm currently 15 feet in the air on top of Runith, so they can't hit me with melee.
And elf hitman is going to make an attack on the werewolf looking dude. And she is going to miss, but not in a terrible way, so you guys are good. The other two are just kind of standing by for the moment. Okay, bad guy's turn. So, we're going to start with the werewolf and the other guy with the purple. And they are going to use their Scorchbringers. This one's going to step up here, and they don't care about their buddies, so they're going to go ahead and use this weapon. I need a dexterity save from Runith and a Lokiar.
Can I use Runith as cover?
Yeah, I'll let you use Runith as cover. He's pretty big.
I just kind of sink down into the fluff that makes up his coat.
Do I
Okay.
need to make 1 or 2 dex saves?
Just one dex save.
Okay. There we go.
So the 15 is yours.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You make your dex save, but you're going to take half damage, so I need to roll damage. So that would be 14 total.
2. Oh, 14?
Yeah.
So then halved is 7, right?
Yep. As they use their flamethrowers, or as the one uses his flamethrower. Actually, no, they both do, so I gotta roll again. You're right.
Wouldn't he need to make a second deck save for the other one?
Yeah, make another dex save, and 14 is the damage for that. You make the dex save, but you
Wouldn't they also roast their buddy alive?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, their buddy's on fire now.
And he's dead because he took damage after being downed.
Their
That's
buddy's
not how
on
that
fire.
works. Well,
Isn't-
if he doesn't have death saves, then yeah.
Yeah, no, he's an NPC, doesn't have death save.
Yeah, he's toast.
He did now. Well, that's not what I wanted.
Orpheus.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna head into the building. Actually, no, I'm gonna look in the building first. Is there anyone in there?
Yes, there are people in there.
Okay, I'm still hidden. I doubt I can see a 20. I'm gonna slip into the room.
Okay, as you slip in, you hear crying. Sound of a child crying. You hear a gasp of a woman, and you notice two guys stand up and kind of get in between you and kids and the woman.
I'm a friend of Rock. We're here to help.
Oh, good. Have you killed all the guards?
My friends are currently fighting them right now. I'm just here to make sure you're all safe.
Are they giants or just regular sized people?
Variety. There's giants. There's tabaxi. There's dwarves, elves. There's
So-
about 20 people in all.
So just every non-human race. Understandable.
There's some humans in there too.
Understandable.
No one is safe.
Is there anyone else in this building?
As far as we know, it's just us, but we haven't really. I mean, they've kept us in this room. They haven't really let us go anywhere.
Okay, so there might be other people further in the building, and there might be other guards.
I imagine at this point we would get the second crash of Runa's punch.
What is he doing? Is he hitting the building? It's a little dangerous. Are they tied up or something, or are they completely free?
They're free, but actually their hands are tied. But that's about it.
I'm gonna start like cutting their ropes off, just freeing their hands so they can start getting ready to leave.
Awesome.
So they'll probably take an action to cut their stuff up, so that'll be my turn.
Yep, that would be your turn. I'm also trying to find an inside for that building so that you can kind of see what you're looking at. There we go.
So wait, then there's guys on the roof? Is that what that means?
Yeah, those guys are definitely on the roof.
Oh, so
Otherwise
that's
we
really
will be
lazy.
Otherwise, we won't be able to see them.
Yeah, those guys are on the roof. Alright, coming back. Okay. That means it is now Alokiar's turn. So,
Aimed out at the werewolf guy.
yeah.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah, does it miss? Does it miss? Yes, it misses.
Understandable. Cool, fair enough. That's all I can do. My action economy is garbage.
Runa!
Everyone's action economy is garbage right now. Woo!
So because we're level 4.
Yep. Just level 4 little weaklings. I've taken more damage than I can heal. I'm just going to bonus action second wind. Take my little healing. Alright, 12. That 3 is not there. 12. Nice. And I'm just going to continue hitting the wall.
Okay.
I'm busted it.
So little warhead. We now know there's more hostages than fucking
I'm
giants.
busting in, baby. I don't know that. I'm busting in.
Your fist goes through the wall. The hole's not quite big enough, but you have broken through the wall.
They just see this spiked shield just come plunging
Also, one
through
of
the
the
wall.
crossbowmen just tumbled off the side of the building. Lost his footing.
That's all I can do.
And landed on his friend, dealing a d6 damage. So, let me roll that for him.
Just breaking in.
Don't you also roll an extra d6, Sam?
That's what that 2 was at the top.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
Ouchie for them.
Not a great day for the guardsmen. Hitman. They are going to finally actually do something. So, Dwarf Hitman is going to come over here, and he is going to take a swing at the dude with the torches, and he actually hits. So,
What do you
we're
expect?
going to do a
He's
basic
Hitman.
sword attack. I think a d6 is a sword, isn't it? Yeah. He deals a whole 1 damage plus 2, so 3.
Nice for him.
This hitman's gonna come over here and try and he's gonna slide past Bruneth and no, he can't do that. Bruneth, you're just too damn big. So he's just gonna stay put, and she's gonna take aim at one of the crossbowmen. And she misses. Now it is the guard's turn.
Man, the moment the Hitman shows up, they done.
Okay. So we'll start with flamethrower, guys. So everybody that's in the flamethrower's path needs to make a dexterity save. Oh, lucky Hitman.
Lucky me.
Lucky Runeth.
I'm still attached to his back. Although, honestly, I should probably be making it like a strength save not to be thrown off.
For what?
For you making your dex save?
It's not how this works.
No, fair enough.
Not how mounting a creature works. If your horse is hit by a fireball, you don't need to strength save to stay on the horse.
That's true.
And the crossbowmen on the top of the thing are going to make a attempt to hit. One of them's going to hit Lady Hit. One of them's going to go after a Lokiar, and one is going to go after Runeth.
Fair enough.
Lady Hit is missed. The Lokiar is definitely missed. And they critted on Runeth. I'm sorry, Runeth.
This happens with all my characters, it's fine.
So let's see.
They roll double dice, baby. This happens to all my characters. It's why they all need to take the tough beat.
Just plain 6.
Oh, 6 damage? Alright.
Yeah. And
Oh, how much from the fire, too?
from the fire, 2 and 5 is what I rolled for the fire. So
3. Alright.
yeah, that's why this dude's dead.
Ah, I see.
He got hit with by his own buddy's flames because I go 25 feet.
Maybe they should care about their friends more.
Maybe. Also, the building is now on fire a little bit. Orpheus.
Hi.
I'm actually going to move you to the other page.
Alright.
Everybody, so you guys can see. So you crawled in right here through one of the windows.
Man went in through the chimney.
Oh,
There's
ho,
windows
ho.
there. There's windows there. That room is chock full of people, so you can't see them, but they're there.
They exist.
So I'm guessing you're going to check to see if there's more people in the building.
Yep, I'll tell them to try and be quiet, but also if someone comes into that, to maybe knock them out, overpower them or something.
Okay.
And the thumping is coming from this room here.
So
Also, I'll tell them to keep an eye out for like the fight. Once the fight's done, maybe send one of the stronger members out to go check it's over and get them to come assist in escaping.
okay.
So, I'm going to make the stealth action, because I assume I've lost that. Bonus action stealth.
All right.
19.
You are sneaky.
Okay, anything? Is there anything in this room?
There are a couple more people. There is also a large chest in this corner.
Do these people look like slaves, or do they look like maybe slavers?
They look pretty rough, and they are actually in a cage, so probably not slavers.
I'm sent by Rock. I'm here to help you.
Oh, I'm so glad he got out. He was talking about trying to break out of this place. I'm not sure how he managed it, though.
Yeah, pretty easy. I'm gonna try and pick the lock of this this cage. Get you all out of there.
Okay.
Oh, 29.
29 works. You have broken them out, and we will switch back and come back to you in a minute. Okay, Lokiar.
So Lokiar is going to cast Arcane Ablation on Runith here, giving him.
Or temp HP.
Yep, you have 4 temp HP. And if that temp HP gets exhausted, next turn you have 3 temp HP. Then 2, then 1. But only if it runs out.
That it?
Okay.
Okay, Runith.
Can I look inside the hole now?
Yes. When you look in the hole, you actually see your friend walking into a room with a cage and picking the lock.
Anything else in there?
Just the chest.
Can I, how close is the chest to me?
How long are your arms?
15 feet.
They're about, yeah, probably about 15 feet.
Oh
if I
yeah,
really
there
stretch them.
it's within reaching. It's within reach for you.
So wait, am I
Anybody
able,
else, but for you, it's in reach.
am I
I'm
able
gonna
to
grab the chest.
able to see Runith?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you
definitely.
just see a giant arm coming through and grabbing the chest.
Hey, Runith, be careful. There's other people here than giants.
Oh, okay. I'm still taking the chest.
That's fair. You get this
I'm
chest
then
out, or we need to
Going
leave.
to pull the chest out, drop it here, and now I will attack the enemies.
Okay,
This guy's gonna get a smack.
okay, smack him.
That's an 11. I don't think I might not be smacking him. Never mind.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay, Hitman. We'll start with Dwarven Hitman. He's gonna attack the dude. He's actually gonna hit. He's gonna do 4 damage.
Wouldn't that be 6 damage?
That would be 6 damage. You are correct. He's going to do 6 damage. Female Hitman, Lady Hit, she's going to shoot at another crossbowman. She is still going to miss. And human or man is going to start climbing the building so he can get a pass through it. Also, this guy not having a good day.
I don't think any of them are.
All right, flamethrowers, roll those dexterity saves.
Woo! And me.
Okay, Runith, you make your dex save.
Oh, okay.
13 passes.
What about a
Alright.
10?
10 does not.
So he takes full damage from the second one.
fail.
And we're gonna say that I'm gonna take some damage from the second one. Oh boy. Alright, cool. That's the ouch.
Alright. Second one's damage.
That was the
Oh, I
second
still
one.
gotta do. I still gotta do the other one, huh?
Yeah.
What,
All right.
Wasn't that the second one's damage?
No, they
Yes.
do 2d6.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do 2d6?
Oh, they do 2d6. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, in
I'm
that
waiting
case,
on the second one's damage.
Okay.
6.
There you go. My bad.
So I still take 6 damage. Alright.
Okay, one of the crossmen hits Dwarven hit. One hits Lady hit. And one critically misses Grunith.
That
He
is
over-
a pretty good face.
He overbalances and falls off the building.
On
Into
to
your
Rudy.
arms.
Man, they're just falling everywhere. Hello.
He just screams.
He's like, oh my gosh.
Do you know what's in the chest?
Money?
The chest. Point at the chest.
There's money. Good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Puny god, puny god.
Alright, Orpheus. Back to the lab.
I keep exploring this building. Is anyone in this hallway?
No, it is empty.
I'm going to quickly skedaddle over to this. And is this door open?
It is locked.
Going to unlock it.
Are you gonna look
15.
inside?
You said the door was locked. I can't really look inside without you unlocking it. Unless
Okay.
it's gonna...
Well, that unlocked it, so you're good.
Alright, now push it open and see what's in here.
Okay. This room has 2 more chests in it. A writing table and some bookshelves.
Okay. I will remember this for later. Is this door locked?
That one is unlocked.
I'm gonna push this open and see what's in here.
You hear a man scream like a little girl.
Okay, who is in here?
Who are you? You recognize him. He's very familiar. He reminds you of a certain shopkeeper that may have slapped around a certain Goliath at one point.
Oh.
Huh?
Just the servant boy. Don't mind me. I didn't realize there was anyone in here. Just, I'll get out of your hair. I'll just close the door.
Wait, shopkeeper? What?
It's the dude that was trying to go after like shit.
The...
Not the one you killed, but the one you left behind.
I guess I need to roll deception to see if he believes me.
Yeah, roll that deception. Let's see if he buys your crap.
14.
He actually buys it. He rolled a 6. Oh,
Convincing.
okay.
I'll get out of your hair. Close the door. Okay, gotta
You
kill him.
do hear a click after you close the door, like he's locked the door.
I believe I was over here. I can go check what's over here.
Okay.
Is this door locked or is it open?
That door is unlocked.
I will open it and I will check in this room.
Okay. 1 second. You find a couple of gang members.
Oh.
They are currently having lunch. Kind of relaxed.
Despite the
Hanging
massive
out.
thumps going on outside their building.
Well, you know, they're not on duty right now, so it's not their problem.
You know, fair
So
enough.
which way are they? Are they like looking over in this general direction or are they looking towards the door?
They're looking kind of towards the door. They're just like,
I'm gonna
Who
try
are
and
you?
hide behind. Just the servant
well,
boy.
make a stealth roll. Let's see if you can hide before they see you.
Seems the door to hide. That should give him advantage. 24.
Okay, you managed to hide behind the door. Like a small child, you are easy to overlook. The one's like, sounds like they're taking a beating out there. Do you think maybe we should sneak out of here? No, the boss will kick our asses.
And it was open doors
Yeah,
again.
pretty much. Damn it, it's those good. I swear this place is haunted. That door just opened itself on its own. Yeah. Did you see it the other night when it like blew a candle out and nobody was even there? Yeah, this place is creepy as shit. Okay. Lokiar.
Well, now that, you know, he has Arcane Evolution, I'm going to... Hey, thoughts on me maybe grappling one and then casting Fall upwards on myself and bringing them up with me?
You can try.
I mean, I'm not going to do that now, but that's just the thought that I had for this time, so, you know, maybe in the future I'll do something like that. No, he's just gonna make a pot shot at him. Doop. 13 on this guy.
Does not hit.
Understandable.
He looks at you and he says, "Wahahaha. Not so fast, little man."
Loki flips from the bird as he drops back behind Runa.
Runith, scorched dude at your feet. What are you gonna do?
Definitely ruined my plan. So.
Technically, that dude is still in your arms if you want to do something with him. I just moved him so that he was out of the way.
Oh, I do want to do something with him. I would like to pick him up and then,
Yeet him.
Alright.
Just yeet him.
Alright, I would love to throw him this way. Over the building.
Okay. Make a athletics or a strength just to see how far you get him.
Yeet.
Okay. Yeah, you not only throw him far, but you throw him accurately. Show me where you throw him.
Off map. I want him gone. He's out of here.
You hear this, "Aye!" splat off in the distance. He ain't coming back. He's not coming back at all.
Ouch.
Alright, that's all I can do.
Okay, Dwarf Hitman. He's gonna miss. Lady Hit is also going to miss. Man is going to make a leap from this building to this building and make an attack on Madood, which does not hit. It's ironic if you think about it. Alright, the guards are going to go. Dexterity checks from everybody in the line of fire. Ooh.
Fails. Woo.
Okay. Ooh.
19. 16.
Dwarven Hitman's wife is now a widow.
Oh shit, we lost Dwarven Hitman, he's dead.
He's dead?
Oh shoot.
It's fine, I'm sure they can cast Raise Dead on him. They've got money for it.
They do. Also remember, Runith, you have the 4 temp HP.
It's 3, but alright.
Oh, did you already deplete all of it at once?
Yeah, it's almost like I got hit by 2 fucking flamethrowers last turn.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, it's 3 then.
Are you dead?
No, I'm fine. I just don't have the temp HP anymore. 4 temp HP.
No, it has 3, but now it's gonna be 2 next turn. And I take all that damage because I...
Alright, crossbowmen. I have extra help. I have cat in face.
I know what I've got to do.
Okay. Elakar, does a 16 hit?
Barely.
Okay. Take some damage. And that'll be the guard's turn. Back to Orpheus! Okay.
I don't think I can take these guys by myself. I'm just going to bugger off. Should I continue exploring the area, or should I back off for now and come join you guys in clearing up the guys outside?
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't mind your help clearing up some of the guys outside.
Well, I think I found all the hostages in this vibe. I should probably go help everyone else. Atish, the window was over here, so if I bonus action dash, yeah, I'll be able to
Honestly,
get outside.
You could probably slip out the hole that Runeth made.
Oh, that's true, actually. And I'll actually, take some.
Yeah, it's fairly large. It's on fire, but it's fairly large.
I will slip in the hole and come join the rest in the fight.
As you slip out, you hear the guards in the one room go, "Oi, you smell smoke?" "Oh shit, I think the building's on fire." You hear them moving, but they don't see you.
That's worrying. Okay, if I come out the hall, I'd be like over here.
Okay. Do you want to make
So-
an attack? Or no?
I do still have 10 feet of movement, yeah. Am I still hidden, or do I need to refresh that?
I'd say you probably refresh that.
Alright.
You did just crawl through a hole in a burning building, so.
It's a bonus action stealth. 16.
You're good. You also have Runeth in front of you, which makes it an easy check.
And that's my last 10 feet, so I'm going to have to end my turn here, but that's fine.
But you can take a swing at him because you haven't used your action yet.
19! Does that hit?
Yeah.
So,
It does.
also damage, and sneak attack damage.
Okay, which one are you swinging at, just so I know?
Werewolf dude, and I will use my Wells from the Grave on this guy, so he'll take 5 necrotic damage. So 14 piercing on him, 5 necrotic on him.
Sheesh.
I need to do this.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Flamethrower dudes, at least those two are dead.
I'm here to help. Oh, they're already dead.
Okay, Lokiar.
Mew. 14 hit? Question mark.
No.
Sad.
Good.
That's the turn.
Runeth.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action cast Sanctuary on Loki here. So one of my shields is going to light up as I, in Giant, say Sacred, thusly casting Sanctuary on Loki. And I now have to... I've got to pick. I'm just gonna hit this guy, or at least try to. You know,
Okay.
try. Never mind. I'm gonna miss. Coolly. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright, so, Hitmen, or the two remaining Hitmen. Lady hit misses. Man hit hits. That would be 5 damage to this dude up here. Guardsman, so the one that's right behind Bruneth is going to try and take a shot at Man, because he's far enough away to actually have a clear shot. He is going to miss. The two on top are going to take a pot shot, one at a Lokiar and one at Lady.
In order for them to attack a Lokiar, they have to make a Wisdom save.
Ooh, making it tricky. Let's see.
DC 14.
So one got a 14. The other one did not get high enough. So
In order to attack Loki, they have to make the Wisdom save. So whoever is attacking Loki has to.
So
yeah. So this guy made it. So and he was the first one, so he would be attacking.
Well, Loki, that's right.
fair enough. Fair enough.
So that would be 5.
No. He still has to make the attack roll.
He still has to make the attack. Yeah, still gotta hit Loki. That's just
13 hit?
make the attack.
It
roll.
does
Sorry,
not.
I'm tired. I'm a little confused. 13 hit.
No, it does not.
Okay, my bad, guys. Sorry, I got a little lost in the actions. Also, these guys are going to run around the corner, and this guy is going to step up, and they are also going to make attacks. So make a dexterity save for me there, Runith.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
A
okay,
breath
yeah,
attack?
I got you. Yeah.
Attack?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I would also
Yeah,
be in the
I'm
range
good
of
at
that, so
dex
I'm
saves.
right
Alright.
in front of Runus.
you'd also be in the radius.
20.
And the other guy's going to go after a Lokiar.
They can't hit a Loki.
They can't. I'm on Runa's back,
Oh,
and
you're
therefore
on Runa's
15
back.
feet in the air.
Okay, well I guess it's going after Runith then. 17 hit Runith.
17 misses, thankfully.
Good, because he doesn't have a flamethrower. So
Flamethrowers are my current weakness.
apparently, I chose well.
I guess you don't really have good dex is the thing. So if we have
Yeah.
do we just take half damage or we take no damage?
You take
take
half time.
I'm moving the werewolf to make the other guy easier to see.
Understandable.
So that'll be their turn. So Orpheus.
I'm gonna... I actually can't do that.
Oh, I've got to make a...
Oh...
Yes.
You know what, fuck it, I'll let him take a reacting attack against me. Is he gonna
Pretty
take
sure a 9's a miss.
Yeah, 9's a miss. I will then make a stealth check using fucking Ruineth the big man himself. 24. And then I'll step back and stab him.
Okay.
Boop.
Which
That
one are
is a
you
nine.
stabbing? Just so I know.
This is the only
this
one you
dude.
can stab, so...
The 19 hit.
Oh yeah, 19 hits.
And sneak attack. That's
Damn.
15.
Holy shit.
Don't worry about the necrotic, I'm not going to be triggering that this turn. So, that's 15 damage total.
Yeah, he's toast.
I'm going to non-lethal him. We need some hostages to ask information about.
Okay, I'll make him non-lethal then.
I think I shall go over here. That will be safer for me.
Okay,
That's the end of my turn.
Lokiar.
All right.
Fair warning, if you attack, Sanctuary goes down.
Fair enough. In that
Fair
case.
warning.
Oh shoot! Grappling is an attack action, isn't it?
I
Uh,
believe
It's
it
an
will
attack,
take
it's an
away
attack.
Sanctuary, yeah.
Well, fair enough.
So,
I mean, still, until then, I'm just going to activate Artificial Strength. So you just hear Lokiar just bellow out a roar. And as he just swells muscularly.
he's going beefcake mode.
Do me a favor. I need you and Rudolph to roll the intimidation checks.
Both of us? Alright.
Yes. Because you just hulked out. Rudolph is huge. Okay, so here is what happens. The remaining guards, having seen the flamethrower guys face planted, and having seen you suddenly bulk up, realize that they have maybe made a mistake. And they take off, running. You may make an attack at the top. An opportunity attack if you'd like. Let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Tired of this shit.
I'll hit one of them eventually. I swear to God. 12 damage.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna run off his back and onto the roof because they're about even level. And so when this guy tries to run, I'm gonna use my reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And so, oh, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, you gotta hit him, and he is just one step ahead of you.
And he
You
jumps
fucking
off.
booking it.
Oh yeah. I imagine he goofs off there and.
Guys, I think we need to focus a bit more on the fact that there's a fire going on. We should probably try and put that out quickly.
I don't think I have a way to put it out, so guess what?
Quick, get a very big rug. Smother it.
I have a very big rug.
I've now officially lost Sanctuary as I made an attack.
By the way, there are a lot of hostages inside that. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we need to hurry. We need to hurry and get the hostages out.
What am I supposed to?
Keep punching the wall. Keep punching
Yeah,
the wall.
I was about to say all I can do is punch the walls.
All right, roll that punch. There is a door there, you guys.
I'm breaking down the wall.
Where's
Oh, some
the
of the people
door?
are really. I guess. Yeah, let's open the door.
We've got to get in.
Yeah, as you open the
Let's
door,
get in.
you are passed by 3 guards who are just bailing.
Okay. Let's quickly go in.
Gotta get in.
I've already freed the freaking prisoners. They're no longer tied up or in cages. We just need to get them. Is this the room we would be in?
Where's the door? Would the door be over here?
I
Yes.
accidentally put the 2nd floor on, so we'll just say the door's right there.
The door's right here for me.
Okay,
I'm gonna get in.
I'm gonna just quickly run to the hostages. The outside is cleared. You can leave now. You might want to hurry. The place is on fire. And I will do
Okay.
the same in the room.
As I continue to punch
They
through the wall.
calmly but quickly make their way out. Are you going to grab the additional 2 chests on your way through?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Loki, there's somebody else in that room. He's the slave owner. We should probably capture him. You do that. I'll drag the chest over towards Arena so I can pull them out. Here you go, Arena. Take the chests.
I'll pull the chests out.
Here you go, Arena.
Ilokir is just gonna smash. He's gonna smash
No,
the
I get the
handle of the
chests.
door.
I'm gonna quickly go up the other stairs. There might be some other people up there. A quick fucking fan out. You guys try and keep the fire control as long as you can. Smother it with
Can I-
something.
Punch the fire.
Punch
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire, yeah.
That's all I got.
So yeah, Ilokir is going to try to kick down the door. I rolled the 26 and got 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so you kick the door, and it just explodes inward. And you see the guy, and he's behind the desk, and he's like shredding documents.
Catch him! Sorry, grab him!
What the? What the?
We're here to clean up, asshole! Just fucking knock him out.
Oh yeah,
There's no...
17 hits. Oh yeah, he's out. He's out.
Alright, you pick him up, I'll grab whatever documents are left.
He
No, I'll go grab the shredded ones, because we can mend those, probably.
throws him over his shoulder and just starts booking it.
I'll grab the rest of the documents.
Yeah. Great. Do that.
You take the documents, Loki. I'm gonna go check the upstairs.
Ilokir just like completely unceremoniously just dumps this guy on the floor.
So we'll just say that the upper floor looks the same as the floor you're currently on.
Oh.
Just to make it easy so I don't have to find the other floor.
Doesn't he have a floor over here?
No, it's just a different building.
Oh, I was assuming that was the upper floor, some staircases here.
Oh, we can do that. That's the upper floor. We'll do that.
Alright.
You get up there. You're looking around. It's just mostly just boxes. This is technically a warehouse, so they're storing warehousey
Checking it.
items in the warehouse.
every room as fast as I can. See if I can't find like anyone.
There is a sign on each of the doors too to tell you what's in there. You know, like one that says wool, one that says silks, one that says exotics. You do find one man who is tied up and has been left in a corner with a gag over his mouth. It looks like he's had the crap kicked out of him.
I will quickly free him and tell him that he needs to get out of the building quick because it's on fire.
Okay. He makes his way downstairs. He remembers the way down. So.
Question.
I believe.
From here on out, can I make intimidation checks when I Hulk out? Can I make an intimidation check with strength instead of charisma?
Depending on the situation, I may allow it. So you may ask.
Fair enough.
Anybody may make an intimidation check during a fight if they'd like.
Is there a basement to this place? Is that what this is over here?
Yeah, we'll say that's the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go check the basement for any last survivors.
Well, we could say that that's the upper floor.
So, in the bottom, you mostly find casks of wine and beer, and you don't really find anybody in particular, but you do find basically a what's it called, a vault with one of those round blocks on it.
Oh. Like a proper big vault or like one of those tiny vaults?
Like you could walk in it type vault.
Okay.
Like a bank vault.
I don't know if there's any way I can pick this.
I will let you use your sleight of hand to make an attempt on it. If it's high enough, I will let it go.
19.
Okay, you pick it. You like stick your ear up next to it. You've opened one of these before.
Oh.
And you hear the clicks, and you find the right clicks, and you are able to slide it open. It as it opens, and when you look inside, you see there is another chest there, but it's much smaller than the ones upstairs. There's a couple of them actually. You also find a bag of gold sitting on a table there, and a painting.
Oh,
very nice painting.
I'm gonna grab all of this stuff as quickly as I can, and I'm gonna book it.
Okay. Everybody's out. All the people are run. The bad guys have made their escape, the ones that survived. You do know that the gang is probably going to be aware of what you guys did.
Obviously.
I say we go after the gang after this. Let's wipe them out. The fucking board.
Okay.
Also, we're officially on Twitch now, actually, so, woo!
Oh,
Sorry, we had technical difficulties.
okay.
Yes.
So I found a painting, a bag of gold, some chests, some small ones.
Like 4 chests. Also, like aside from that, we've got like 4 chests.
Let's round this all up and loot it. Oh yeah, we should probably also, get the dwarf hitman to a cleric so we can get raise dead cast on him.
Do we even know where a fucking cleric is?
There's a temple here. I assume they would know where one is.
Lady Hit raises her hand like she's in grade school, and she says, "Oh! I know a cleric. Go back to the Hitman compound. We have Hitman cleric."
Okay.
The Hitman himself probably also has some pretty strong revival magic in the gauntlet.
Hitman.
Oh, I guess we'll get him back to the
deaf.
compound. Hit deaf. Deaf, go away.
Yes, exactly. So they call him Hit Death.
So I'm gonna clear this so I don't have to worry about it next time.
Not to be confused with Death Hate.
So you get back there, and they're just like, "Oh, you guys look like you've been through." Well, Runith looks like he's been through Ringer.
Runith, how much HP do you have left?
11.
Hey, we have the same amount of HP left. Woo!
Nice.
Out of 51.
Out of 44 for me. So I'm at literally a fourth of my HP. I'm double bloodied.
No. You guys got fucked.
Yeah, we are not
Yeah,
looking too good.
I kept getting hit by flamethrowers. It hurt.
It was not fun.
What
for
kind
you.
of weird fight did you guys get into?
We
I had
freeze
to
later.
punch fire because you weren't here. This is your fault.
This is all your fault, Ada. It's because you weren't
It's your
here.
fault. If you were here, I wouldn't have had to punch
On
fire.
the other note, we have a shit ton of loot that we just got, so we should probably, loot that all, see what we have.
By the way, that whole crowd of people followed you to the Hitman compound, and now the Hitmen are distributing blankets and food and sleeping bags and inviting them to stay in the
For the
night.
natural disaster?
No, we rescued them from some slavers.
I see.
It says, "You guys have done good thing." From what I understand, the Nexus is not a fan of human well, not a fan of humanoid chattel. You should inform the speaker of what has happened here.
If he doesn't already know, heaven knows the plane might have already told him.
Sometimes she is too busy with other things to notice.
That is fair. I'm sorry.
You said,
Poor
you said,
man.
Uh,
pick
You
up
are
the
not
extra day.
Hitman.
We are all hitmen now. I'm curious, how much money is in the fucking the bag of gold that we
I
got?
did hit a man today.
We do need to do your loot count.
Yes, we do.
If I remember correctly, we got 3 chests, and then 4 small chests, and then a bag of gold and a patent.
All right, let me open some stuff real quick.
So first of all, how much was in the bag of gold so I can add it to our books? Because I actually, I made it. I made a spreadsheet that has.
I'm gonna
to
split the
make
bag
a
of gold
cookie.
between the 3 of us. Isn't like the books just for like passive income?
Well, so what it is that we pay everything to the company, then we pay ourselves out of the company books.
Okay.
Is how I do it.
All right, so in one of the chests, you find the following. Well, I would say between the 2 chests and the 1 room, you find the following. The one's not in the important room.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
2 moonstone.
Well, that's between 2 of the chests, of the upstairs chests.
Ah.
So if we were to sell all of this, we'd get a pretty penny from that.
That's a
Hey,
lot
you
of
want him.
gemstones.
You were not here. You don't get- you don't get
Moldy's
it.
here.
Right
He
here.
could use those. Plus,
Yeah,
I own
Moldy-
them.
Yeah, but you aren't here, so.
Multi,
I
don't
would
let
like-
him sell them. Multi,
I would like
we
some
get
of
double
those
the
gems.
price back for them.
I would like
I
some of those
will-
gems for myself. And then I'll get
I
some
say
of those myself.
we split the gems 3 ways.
That's fair. That is fair.
That's the other big chest. This is not the 4 small chests. And then I need your gold from the thing, huh?
Yep. In the bag.
Okay. In the bag, you find 100 gold in the bag.
All right. So
For these small chests, there are 3 of them, correct?
There should be
Oh, there's
4
4.
of them, I
There's
believe.
4 of them, yes. So, you guys will get to make 4 rolls off the random table. Go ahead and
how about Runith and I make 1, and then Orpheus makes 2.
yeah, since he found them.
Or actually, Dion, if you want to make 1, since you're here, and there's 4 of us now.
Nah, he didn't do nothing. I think
Holy
Orpheus
shit.
rolled 2.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, he didn't do
Okay.
shit. He doesn't get a look at the loot. If he
Yeah,
was
get
here
outta
for last
here.
week, sure,
Get-
but no. Get,
Roll
get here.
me, roll me 3d10s and tell me what each one is.
Actually, let you 2 go first.
Bruna?
Alright, so we each roll 3d10s, right?
Yes. So do them one
Right.
at a time though, because
You want to go first, Multi? Yeah, well, you aren't
I don't-
here to hear
I will
this.
not remember this because we weren't saying this
Buddy.
anything
D6,
about anything.
D100. So I rolled a 1 on the D6,
I
and
thought
then.
you said 3d10s.
I want 3d10s.
Oh, my bad.
I've changed how I'm doing this.
A 2, a 3, and a 2. So 7.
Okay.
I'm also adding up all of the coin loot in order to add that to the finances and stuff. Let's see.
Oh, this is fitting.
I don't know how to feel about that. A dragon banner, a battle pet, in triangular shape, a black dragon on red silk. Let's say it a red dragon on black silk.
Okay. I'm not picky.
Staff is a silver tipped lance.
It's an improbable chest. It's a magic chest.
Oh, it's a magic chest.
So all three of those chests are like kind of like bag of holdings, but less convenient.
Oh,
Hey, that's okay. So these chests might sell for a pretty penny.
Alright, my turn.
Okay.
155. I don't know how to feel about that.
155 it is. Go ahead and roll again. That's a shitty roll. I'm not taking it.
Alright. 445.
That's better. Sorry, I'm gonna have you re-roll anything that's in the hundreds.
Alright. I suppose that's fair.
Mostly because those are all mundane items.
why would you keep mundane items in a magic chest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I said re-roll.
Also, you do it like in a fucking vault as well.
Because you're cool enough?
It's got sentimental value.
Maybe because you're broke?
I don't know.
No
They had a
reason
big
to
bag of
waste-
gold.
No reason to waste a woolwich. Flask of Saint Cuthbert. Of steel flask sealed with a wax bearing of Saint Cuthbert. Holy
Holy
water.
water. Right. Guess it's time for my turn.
Alright, I gotta roll something real quick.
5,
Oh, that's
10,
nice.
3.
Okay.
I gotta roll something. Alright, I'm drinking the holy water.
Now I don't have that many items, so what I'm gonna do is go to the thousands.
Hey, Dion.
You know hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Problem.
Okay, so it looks like out of the total initial loot, we have roughly 247 gold.
100% gold. Nice. So, three-way split is like 80 gold each, I believe.
Well, to be fair, I think we need to start paying some of that back into the books so that we can start building up some savings for the company.
If that's the case, the way we should do is we should split the money 4 ways then in this instance. Three
Yeah.
of it will go to us, and then like the last bit will go to the company.
Okay.
Okay, so in that one, you actually find armor +1.
Oh.
So
What
it'll
kind
be
of armor?
that you can use. So we'll say leather armor,
Studded-
+1 leather armor.
+1 studded leather? Question mark.
Leather armor.
Leather armor,
It
man.
ain't studded. It's leather.
Straight up leather.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Okay, I think we have one more roll coming, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
865.
5.
Very nice.
+1 armor cost attunements.
No. Does not.
Spider silk group, spider silk Oh, 6. Oh, we got some interesting ropes.
So how much is the holy water flask worth? Because I've drunk the holy water.
25 gold. Also, I'm gonna say because it's a giant spider silk rope, that it can hold Bruna.
Oh,
shoot.
It's just a flask.
well, I think if we should probably make the fucking that rope a group item then in that case.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it in most situations, but no one else has used. Just say.
Also, welcome, Mule, to Discord and to the game.
To be fair, we're not sure how much longer this session's gonna go because it's a shorter one.
Did this seem so much more one? I thought we just said it was going to be like a bit more of a side one.
It's a side one. I was gonna say, we skipped over the meeting since not everybody was here. So, your compatriots have just rescued a bunch of slaves from a local gang and a dude that came with them.
Did we get how much gold was in the bag?
Yeah, I posted it. I told you it was 100 gold.
It was 100 gold, so I already added that.
Yes.
I assume you guys will be selling your gems?
I'm not going to be selling my gems. I'm going to be keeping my gems.
In that case, are we just keeping the gems?
Yeah, seems like it.
Are you going to be selling yours, Runith?
I just said I don't want any.
Oh, fair enough. In that case, I guess we're just keeping the gems, so... I feel like we need
Keeping the gems, but I'm going to be keeping mine
I'll
on my
take
own.
Runith's gems.
You're not here. Shush.
Well, it just wouldn't be split with me, so it would just be split 2 ways.
Yes.
We just want to, like, make a, We just need a list of how many gems we have.
The reason I want these gems is because my fucking Orpheus likes to collect gems.
They're shiny.
He literally are just shiny.
Alright, so, a day. You, for whatever reason, you decided to stay behind, so I'm assuming you're back at the hideout.
Yeah, I've put the finishing touches on my ring.
Okay.
I'll be right back. My dog wants to go.
That's a very good reason to leave. So, it takes them a while. They're gone for most of the rest of the day. Did you guys want to do anything before you went back to the hideout? Or the base?
Nope, not particularly. How much gold did I get, by the way?
I'm figuring that out right now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's 61 gold, 7 copper. Sorry, 7 silver and 5 copper.
Alright, so you're able to return back to base.
Sup? How's it going?
When you get there, you notice there is a note tucked into the mailbox.
I don't think anyone's here.
I don't think so either.
You know, it's just a day.
A day, you notice somebody's tucked a note in the mailbox.
I'll take it.
It on the front in large calligraphy is the words Nexus, and there is a seal on it that looks like a bright, like a star. It's a star shape.
I'm so tempted to just say, this is not important, and then throw it in the trash.
That would be funny.
Maybe not the best.
Take a
but-
look at it.
Okay. You crack it open and it says to Megagarchy. I wish to thank you for taking care of a problem that I was aware of but had not quite gotten around to. Because of your helpfulness and because of what you've done, you are invited to attend a dinner feast tonight in your honor at the Speaker of the Realm's house. It's signed by Aloe, and it says, P.S. Feel free to wear whatever you want.
I gently walk over to a trash can next to the door and gingerly drop the letter inside.
Oh no! Okay.
They ain't going to no fancy pants party.
Oh shit.
And I'm just gonna walk in the lobby and sprawl across the waiting chairs,
I was gonna
waiting
say,
for them to come back.
Brock looks at you and he says, "Oh, hey, Ade, what's up?"
Oh, we just got some junk mail.
Can't stand that junk mail. It's probably that one guy who keeps trying to buy the place from out from under us. Somebody
Just throw the
passed it
garbage.
our car warranty.
Anyway, I'm just gonna sprawl out here. You didn't have to know when they'd come back, would you?
No, they weren't very specific about it. They just said they were going to go take care of it and they'd be back later.
Oh well. I just kind of chill across the chairs.
Alright. It takes you guys a little while, but eventually you
We get back.
make your way back. I'm assuming that Orpheus is still taking care of his pupper. The day is sprawled out on the couch when you arrive.
What's up?
Yeah, day. We just took care of some slavers.
Oh, good job. They got
Yeah,
what they deserved.
That they did.
We got some junk mail, I took care of it. Other than that, finished up my ring.
Ooh, from who?
Junk mail.
Yes,
Not from
but
anyone. Anyway,
I
I finished up the ring you helped me with. Take a
Oh.
look.
Very nice, very nice. But you know I like to use the junk mail as blackmail material, right?
What? That's not how that works.
Hmm.
Multi right now trying to think about how his character could look at that junk mail.
Yeah.
Really thinking about it. Unfortunately,
As
he's
you're,
got no reason to.
as you're standing there, Rock gets up. He grabs the trash can and goes out to the trash bin and dumps it.
Oh, it's Tuesday already. Oh well.
I mean, it's been Tuesday all day.
I've kind of lost track of time. I've spent the last week making a ring.
You know, fair enough, fair enough. I think we've all been there before, right?
So is that a job or just happenstance?
Just happenstance. I mean, Rock busted into the meeting about it, so... you
I
must...
see.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh. Well, seeing as it's rather late, I don't think we'll be getting much business done. Did anything fruitful happen?
Yeah, we got some loot from it. Overall pretty nice.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright. So, night falls.
Man, that's
I'd
gonna
like
get
to
us
go
in,
drop by the hitman's place before I go.
that's gonna get us in some political
Okay.
trouble, I'm telling you now.
Excuse me,
Alright, I'm
can I
back.
ask a favor of the hitman?
Yes, you wish to speak with Hitman?
Very briefly. It's a really small favor.
They take you to Hitman.
Hey,
What can I
Hitman.
do for you, sir?
Can you punch a spell into my ring?
Can I punch a spell into your ring?
Yeah, you said your gauntlets had like spells and stuff. Could you just put one into my ring? A 5th
What?
level one?
What spell?
Any 5th level one will do.
Okay, he takes your ring and he says, I cannot do here in my office. We go downstairs. Takes you
Alright.
down to the wine cellar of the Hitman complex. The very well stocked wine cellar of the Hitman complex. And he puts the ring on the floor, on the stones. And he takes his arm back and he hits it. Do you have a specific level spell in mind for this?
I'm not sure what it wants he can cast, but like I guess Conjure Elemental is a
Okay.
5th level.
You now have a 5th level Conjure Elemental in your ring.
Knowing Hitman would probably be a
Nice.
Storm Elemental.
Yes. It would be a
Those
strong
don't
elemental.
exist.
Lightning Elemental.
Those don't exist.
What, they
They're
don't?
not CR5. No. Fire,
They
earth,
exist,
water,
for
and
sure.
air.
They do definitely exist.
It's a
though.
water elemental then.
Definitely not CR5 then.
Yeah. But yes, you now have Conjure Elemental.
Thanks, Hitman. It was just a small favor. That's all I really want.
No,
Thank you.
Oh,
Is he
no,
up there
thank you and
challenge
your
rating?
friends for your hard work today.
Chelsea, is he up that challenge rating?
Yeah, challenge rating 5.
Their challenge rating is 5 for lightning elementals.
And we figure out later.
I don't know if
Alright.
this information is wrong that I'm reading, but yeah, that's 5.
Yeah,
There's not a lightning elemental. There's an elemental, dust devil, earth elemental, fire elemental, murder comet, salamander,
say-
water
I was gonna say you
elemental,
guys
Zorn.
arguing about it. It's gonna be a Bing Bong Elemental, and it's going to disappear when your imagination runs out. So,
Lightning elementals definitely do exist.
I mean, didn't you make a character based on one? Anyway, but doesn't matter. We can talk about this later.
alright, so I'm assuming that's all of your business for the day?
I mean, there's still the painting. I want to get someone to have a look at this, maybe on artist or something, see if it's worth anything.
Okay. You're able to find a fine arts shop in Upside, and they take one look at it, and one of them puts his hand to his mouth and he says, "Do you know what you have there?
No, not really.
How did you get that?"
Looted it from some slavers.
You know what? I need
Why,
to
is
get someone to verify this. I will
is it
be
stolen?
right back.
Is there a fee
I
for
just-
returning this?
Just stay right there. I'm gonna go get somebody. We just gotta verify that it's what I think it is.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
he leaves you sitting in his waiting room.
Okay, so
What did he bring?
And
Isn't
a
that
few minutes later, he comes back accompanied by the Nexus guard.
Oh.
That's the man. That's
I'm a
the
child.
man right there.
I am a kid. I am
That's the child right there.
Did what?
Child.
You, sir, are wanted. That painting's been missing for over 2 years.
Oh, well, you can have it back. I just, like I said, looted it from some slavers. If you want proof of that, you can ask the hitman himself.
One second.
Sorry, say that again. My husband was saying something to me.
Well, as I said to the honest dude, I looted this from some slavers. You can ask the hitman yourself to prove that.
Persuasion check.
I'm gonna focus. 7.
They don't buy it. You may make a dexterity roll versus their strength roll to see if you can get past them.
I'm curious, did anyone else come with me to this place, or was it just me here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, did any of you guys come with me?
Nah,
Yeah, okay.
I'm in rough shape.
That's fair. You are pretty injured. I guess I will. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to go peacefully. However, I would like them to I would ask if they would contact my fucking company that I work for. Before you take me in, can you at least send a letter to my company that I work for?
What do you
So
work
they can.
for?
I work for Megagaki Inc. They can clear this up.
All right, we'll contact them. Yeah, we'll contact them.
As I said
And
this, I'm gonna put free gold in the dude's hand and say, just a little tip for doing that message for me.
he looks at the gold and he looks at you and he says, "Is this a bribe?"
No, it's a tip for you sending a message to Megagaki Inc.
I can't take this, and he puts it back in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, come with us, and they take you to. Let's see. They take you to the this building over here.
Which one? Okay.
Yeah, that is the precinct. The guards building. And they actually, you know what? They take you here. That's
Yeah.
that's more likely the place. And they throw you in a cell, and it's in the same room as all of the desks. So there's somebody there watching you, 24/7. Because if you are a good enough thief to have stolen a priceless piece of art, then you need to be watched.
If I was a good enough thief, I would have come in willingly. I would have fucking ran away as best I could.
Or you may have come in willingly, hoping that they'd think that you're innocent and just let you go. Oh.
I guess that's not true.
They do send someone to Megagarchy, so this guy shows up in the guard uniform and he's like knocking on the door. And Rock answers him. He's like, "Can I help you?" "Yeah, I was told to deliver a message. Uh, we have Orpheus in prison for stealing a priceless piece of art."
He did what?
Oh goodness, no, he... let me handle this. Runith, you want to get here over here as well? He's much better at talking.
Well,
Alright, so you can ask...
I've gotta see this.
I'm not here to debate whether
Explaining
he's
it
innocent or
to
not.
this poor... Explaining it to this man means nothing. We gotta go down to the station.
I'm just a guy that they send to deliver messages. I'm not high enough up to make those kinds of calls.
Oh, fair enough.
Where did
Alright.
you guys get a painting? Was it from the slavers?
Yeah, we found it in their basement, little vault thing. It was the Crimson Dragons is where we found it.
The painting itself is just this painting of like this glorious sky goddess.
Well, count me going along. This will be hilarious.
But he's like, "Well, if you want to follow me, I can take you to the prison. But honestly, we'll probably not even let you see him until tomorrow morning. I just wait till then."
He's a child!
Children can steal. He'll go to juvie. We have a juvie.
If they just did the basic math, this thing was done like what, 5 years ago? I would have been 7 at the time.
They don't care. Besides,
yeah.
he could be a
7 years
halfling.
too
He could
old.
be a gnome. I mean, he might not be a child.
I
He
mean-
might be a full-grown adult for all we know.
I mean, he is a halfling. He's just also a child. Did you not see how small
Let's
he
go
was?
multi... No, I mean, Elokia. Is that the right name? I think so.
Also, if he's a child, why is he working for you? Is he a child soldier? That's not acceptable.
No,
No.
he was with us when we sort of got
He's
the
a
group
partial
together.
stake owner in this company. The fact that you degrade him as such is humiliating. Now, shoo.
Either way, I'm going home. Back, or well, not home, back
Let's
to
go
work.
pick him up in the morning.
I'll let him know you're thinking of him. Do you want me to take him flowers too?
What?
Screw off before I sent it up your pipe hole.
He just shakes his head at you and stomps off. Alright, give yourselves a long rest.
All right.
Understandable.
I need like 10 seconds. Okay, so morning comes. Whatever substitute for the sun rises, and Rock knocks on all your doors and says, guys, I figured I'd wake you up early so you can go take care of Orpheus.
Yes, thank you, Rock.
I'm at my scrapyard.
Yeah, I passed out in the workshop. I am literally the picture on Roll20 right now. That's what he finds me in.
Sir, you got a little smudge on your face there.
Hmm? Oh. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll clean up in just a second.
You guys need me to fetch some gold in case you have to bail him out.
We could use some from the company. We've got
I
like.
walk in through the door. Morning!
What are you doing here so early?
Good morning, good day.
Oh, I'm here to watch the clown car. Come on, let's go save the kid.
I can carry if you want me to, boss. You're not that heavy.
You're right, I'm not.
He has a bodyguard for a reason.
Oh, I'm not waking Runeth up.
I'll get him. Give me a second. Elokiar literally weighs 135. I could bench press Elokiar. This man is very scrawny most of the time. That is not very tall, so. He gets up. He's average height. He gets up and walks out, goes over to Runeth. I imagine it's probably either in the next room or even over in the workshop itself. Just kind of nudges him. Runeth, we gotta go pick up Orpheus.
Nope. I go talk to you.
5 more minutes.
Alright, you can have 5 more minutes, but then I'm coming back and waking you up, yeah?
He's asleep.
You know what? I'm just gonna go. Come on, Fido.
And Elokiar stumbles down, and he kind of sits in a chair. Alright, it says clock for 5 more minutes. And he kind of reaches over to like a little clock thing on his desk and just kind of twists it, and as he's twisting it, he just kind of slumps down. The clock is set for 3 minutes. Because he passed out before he finished setting it.
I'm just gonna abandon them and head down to the station.
Okay.
3 minutes into your trip, we wake up. Oh, Runeth, wake up. It's wake time.
Runeth will wake up begrudgingly. Fuck you.
Fair enough. We gotta go pick up Orpheus. Aday, where are you?
Rock says I left.
She's already gone. You guys slept in.
It's been 5 minutes. Jeez.
Yeah, Yeah, and you guys keep falling asleep. I can't really blame her. She doesn't want to wait around for you. Do you want some coffee?
No, I don't drink the hard stuff.
I'm good.
Maybe some echinacea, kicking the ass.
You see as a Loki multiple times just bulks up, deflates, bulks up, deflates. Oh, okay, I'm good. Let's go get Orpheus.
Okay, a day you beat them there by about 3 minutes. The cop shop is open. There's a front desk. There's a young man sitting behind the front desk in a uniform at the Nexus card facility. And he looks at you and he says, "It's a little early, don't you think?"
Kroger, I'm here to see Orpheus.
Oh, you're here for our art thief, huh?
Add all the punctuation you want to that title.
Well, before you go in, I need to search you, and you need to fill out this paperwork. And he slaps like a centimeter thick slab of paper onto the desk. It's like, finish the paperwork first, and then we'll get to the search.
This seems a little excessive.
I imagine halfway through the paperwork, Lokiar and Runith come in.
Yeah.
Hold up, wait, I'm not done. This seems a little excessive.
It's called bureaucracy, and it's required. I don't have a say in the matter. Honestly, I think it's a little ridiculous too, but the wheels of justice keep turning, so fill out the paperwork. Things like what's
I would
your
like to
name,
sleight
where
of
do you
hand
live.
check. I'd like to sleight of hand check to trick him to make him think I filled out the paperwork really fast, but in reality I didn't.
Okay. Make that check.
So it's all non-binding, but it looks like I did it all.
Okay.
Can't wait for the nat one. Close.
He got a nat 1.
Oh.
So yeah, he just, I mean, he takes it from you. He doesn't even really look at it. He just kind of looks to see if anything's filled out, thinks that it's all filled out, calls it in. It's like, okay, we gotta search you now. Would you rather have me do it, or would you rather me find another woman to do it for you?
I don't give a shit.
All right, and he is going to search you, and he gets a 5. So he searches.
I don't have
you.
any hidden weapons.
He can't find anything. He is a little bit handsy. But all in all, it goes quick. It's like, okay, you can go see him now. Oh, are these two with you too? And he looks at the Lokiar.
No, they need to fill out different paperwork. I give them a smirk.
He pulls out the paperwork or stack for each of you and hands it to you and says, "Here, you got to fill this out, and then I got to search you before you can go in."
For each
I'm
of
not
us?
filling out paperwork.
For each of you.
I just give you that toodaloo wave while I walk by.
Another guard takes you down the hallway to kind of a little meeting room. And Orpheus, they put you in there just probably like 2 minutes before. Just walked you down, one of them standing there waiting with you in the room. And a day walks in.
Hi, Day.
They got you locked up in the slam, or do they?
Yeah. Turns out that piece of art we got from the slavers was stolen.
Of course it
kind of-
was.
Yeah, that was.
You
I was
went into an art shop, not even a pawn shop, to sell a piece of art.
wasn't trying to
you got
sell it,
from
I was trying to figure out-
slavers.
I was trying to figure out where it could possibly have come from and maybe return it. Maybe it was a
You
reward for that.
Innocent fool.
So, where's everyone else?
They're filling out paperwork. I decided to, leave them to their fate.
Nice.
I kick up my legs on the table and
Hey,
pull out a
well-
granola bar from my shirt. You want half?
Sure.
You can't share food with a prisoner.
Alright.
They probably would
I
have said that on the
secretly
paper.
try and give him half underneath the table.
You're gonna
Sleight
sleight
of
of
hand
hands there.
check. And a sleight of hand check for both of you. One to pass it and one to grab it. You are successful at passing the granola bar.
Hey, why? How are we gonna get you out of here, Tom? I believe you that you and the gang went out to fight some slavers. It's just I wasn't there.
Proof Hitman was there with us. You just get in contact with him and get him to clear us up.
Oh, Hitman's gang?
Yeah.
All right.
That should clear the way for the most part.
I'll get a messenger and get someone to cast sending on one of Hitman's crew. We just need one of them. Any of the hitmen will do.
The guard looks at you and he says, well, I can't go anywhere, so you're gonna have to go do that yourself.
Suppose I will.
Imagine, like...
Anyway, telepathic command to Fido.
Okay.
Fido is just sitting in the lobby as you guys are filling out paperwork. Hey, Runith. Hello, Kiar.
Oh, yeah, what is it, Fido?
Get one hitman.
Get one hitman? What do you mean? Like the ones we were with yesterday? Alright, very distracted.
I can't hear you, so...
Oh, fair enough.
It's not a two-way telepathy.
Not yet, anyway. Well, I can communicate with my doggo and know what conditions he is and stuff. It's just, you know, he can't take individual action or anything, so I can command him to say something. But, you know, I can't hear what's happening. I don't share senses, so...
Fair enough. Give it a second. I assume she means one of the ones we were with yesterday. But...
Also, any hitman would do.
Yeah. Excuse me, guard, but... Clerk person.
Yep.
Do you have anyone to cast sending?
I can cast it, but it's gonna cost you.
How much?
10 gold.
Really? Yeah. Alright.
Hey, I went to magic school for years for my degree. Spells aren't cheap.
He passes you 10 gold. He passes him 10 gold.
Who am I sending to, and what do you want me to say? Back here, write it down on this piece of paper. He slides the piece of paper over to you.
He writes down to the hitman. We need you to send down one of the hitmen we were with yesterday, like dwarf hitman, or elven hitwoman, or man, because we, well, Orpheus, jail, complicated, send someone. Please. Sincerely, Megagarchy Corporation Incorporated.
You ran out of words a while ago.
The guard just kind of rolls his eyes and repeats as much of it as will actually work, and then he waits a second. He says, "We have a return message for you.
So is the island like
They are sending Lady Hit. Please don't talk about Dwarf Hitman. He's dead, and it hurts."
Didn't they cast Revivify?
Raise dead on him?
No, he's toast.
They don't have revival magic?
Take him to a fucking... It's a temple here. One of those priests should know raise dead.
They do. It's just it's gonna be a few days before they get to him. So, like, it hurts that he's dead right now. So.
Okay, it takes time. Gotcha.
But they're sending somebody. So, you wait, and you wait, and they offer to search you so you can go see your friend if you want. Once your paperwork's done.
Yeah, the paperwork's done.
So,
Probably.
Orpheus, is this your first time in the Slammer?
No.
Oh.
Are either of you wearing weapons?
Elokiar technically is a weapon.
Alright.
He has integrated his suit of armor into his own body.
I I mean, all Rudith has is a shield. It's a slight shield, but it's.
He looks at Rudith and he says, I know those are shields, but they look kind of spiky, and we'd appreciate it if you keep them out here, please. I'll keep an eye on them.
Runith isn't going inside. I can't fill out the paperwork. So.
So Lokiar, you've been searched. You are clean. He's like, okay. Wait just a second. Somebody will come get you. And eventually one of the guards comes and gets you and takes you back. Where Ade and Orpheus are having a casual conversation in front of another guard.
Hey,
no,
Orpheus.
I've been in the drunk tank a few times.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand for you.
They all unfair, completely unwarranted.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I mean. Nothing secret.
I don't know. I've seen you when you're drunk. It's like I've seen you when you're drunk.
Speak your words carefully, Orpheus.
I mean, I'm just saying, it wouldn't surprise me that you got thrown in the drunk tank. The drunker you get,
I'm an alcoholic.
No, just the drunker you get, the more harder it is to understand you.
Absolutely.
You start speaking gibberish.
I see now my native tongue is insulting, huh?
No, it's just hard to understand.
I'm smirking right now. Where's Runith?
He refuses to fill out the paperwork, probably because his hands are too big to actually fill it out.
Does Runith know how to write?
Shoot, is Runith illiterate? And you see a Loki just kind of look off to the side and like, wait a second.
How do you not know the answer to that question?
Like, I know that he can read and write like Dwarvish because of Giant, but I don't think he can read and write Common. I think he can read Common. I don't know if he can write Common though. At the very least, his hands are too big to hold a pen. So.
Well, let me tell you guys a secret. I didn't fill out the paperwork.
How'd they let you in?
They're blind.
Anyway.
You're telling me I could have just scribbled and they would have let it by?
Yes.
Oh.
What a great story. What a great story.
I mean, what was on the paperwork anyway?
A whole lot of legally binding stuff.
Gentlemen, it's been almost a half an hour. It's time for the prisoner to go back to his cell.
No, not until our witness gets here.
Oh, no. You
Also, I don't think I was read my rights.
You don't have any rights.
Sure I do.
Jesus, man, this place really is a literary hell.
It's like, well, either way, your 30 minutes are up until the witness gets here, so, come on with me, kid.
Does it really take 30 minutes to get from the Hitman complex to here?
It does if the hitman gets stopped because he runs into a crime going on and has to stop it.
Technically the Hitwoman.
See you around, Orpheus.
Bye. Alright, back to learning the harmonica.
I figured you'd like some breakfast, Mr. Thief Boy.
My
He's
name's
not a
Orpheus, and I'm not a
thief.
thief. I mean, for great. How long ago was it odd piece stolen?
Whatever you say, Oliver Twist. Come on. He takes you back to your cell.
Yeah, no. That's a good question. Hold on. How long ago was the painting stolen?
I don't know. I'm not the case manager. I'm just a guard.
Because Orpheus is literally a child. However long ago it was taken would be, how many years he is now minus that many years.
Come
That's
on.
basic.
No need to argue with the prop. Let's go.
I suggest you get a lawyer for your friend.
We just need a witness. That'll litigate us.
Oh, no, it won't.
So, they take Orpheus away. Orpheus, you get breakfast. A breakfast of bread and cheese and a little bit of water.
The other dog.
And Hitman shows up. Or Hitwoman, I should say, shows up.
Sup, say, do you have the authority to lend us a lawyer? I'm sure Hitman has a few good lawyers.
Oh, yes,
Anyway,
Isn't isn't Hitwoman herself a lawyer?
she is. She says,
anyway,
why do you think
uh,
they sent me? It's not just because I am witness, I am also a lawyer.
Orpheus got a painting from apparently some slavers they fought with you guys a while ago. And
Yesterday.
it's a really famous painting that had got stolen a while ago, and he decided to try and pawn it off, and now he's... So,
No,
have fun with that.
he left to go return it.
I'm trying to figure out where he's from.
I suspect we can figure something out. Let me speak with cops. You give me 15, 20 minutes. We see what we can do. If nothing else, we break him out with a bond, and he go free until trial date.
Or we make him disappear out of the jail cell.
Don't even think about it.
I am absolutely thinking about it, and you can't stop me.
If you do that, you will lose the association of the Hitman because you will have committed a crime.
And if you do that, we will fire you.
We know young man has not committed crime. We just need to clear up some things. Just let me do my job. Okay. Now go over there and sit your ass down. And she walks up. She says, I wish to speak with the case manager for the young Orpheus. We need to clear some things up. The guard looks at her. He says, oh, yes, hit woman. I will do as you ask. And runs back and brings back the Inspector General, and he's like, oh. But basically, they have a short conversation. You guys, if you want, you can listen in. If you don't want to, that's fine. But she is able to get Orpheus out on a bond. That the hitman. You want to know what they're saying in Lokier?
Yes.
He says, well, he's obviously guilty because he has a painting. She says, oh, not having painting does not necessarily ascribe guilt. He just found painting in building with bad guys that he beat up. He did not know it was stolen. The inspector's like, well, you're going to have to prove that he doesn't know that it was stolen. I can prove already. I was with him when he picked it up. Fine. I'll let him go with a bond. Okay. We will do bonds. I will write statements. I will contact Dalo. We shall make a whole thing of it. If you insist on dragging this thing up, fine, he can go. But the painting stays. We're going to give it to the museum. He does not get to keep it.
That's fine. That's what he was trying to do anyway. And look here, we'll cut into that point.
Lady Hit looks at you and she says, you, do not make this harder than it needs to be. You shut up, you sit over there.
It was...
You may be big boy pants boy back in your house, but you are not big boy pants boy in jail cell.
Ooh, get shit on.
I will slap you with that.
You will lose your fingers.
She says, Orpheus, you're no longer convicted or suspected of crime. However, keep your fingers clean for at least a year or two. I do not want to see you back in this place.
I mean, I'm trying to keep my fingers clean. I didn't know that thing was truly stolen. I was trying to figure out if it was.
Next time, maybe take to Loan Shark or not Loan Shark. Maybe take to someone in Underside to look at. If you need contact, you contact me. I will send you to someone who can look at item and tell you if it's stolen.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wait, but how is...
She also reaches down and pinches your cheek and she says, you are such a sweet child. I cannot let you sit and rot in jail.
Wait, but question. Then how would anyone return a stolen painting? It's like, oh, well, cool.
True.
That punishes people for being honest.
So that was the closest thing to actually.
You just need to make sure you take the right person. If take to my friend he say, oh, this is good, or oh, this is stolen, and if it is stolen, he will find a way to get it back to the original. Hitmen have some pull locally. You guys have no pull yet.
This is fair.
He did go straight to an art store.
Very bad plan.
Listen, I didn't know any other art stores in town, okay? Took it to the one place I thought of, which
So young,
wasn't the
so
smartest thing.
innocent, so foolish. You sure you want to hang out with these goofs? You could come home with me and be my hit child.
I'm sorry, but I already have a mother.
Oh my.
You're making me sad, but you ever need anything, you come talk to Hitwoman, she'll take care of you.
Okay, thank you.
I just had the worst phrase pop into my mind, and I don't like it. I don't like it
Keep
at
it to
all.
yourself.
What do you
good
share with the class?
No, share with the class. Come on.
Yes. Yes. Hit mommy. Oh, God.
I like word hit mommy. I be hit mommy for Megagarchy.
That. Okay. Loki just like puts his hands in his face.
I just want you to know that the guards are just dying right now. They're in the back and they're just like trying not to laugh because they know she'll slap them if they do. But they're turning red. She's like, okay, we are done here. I do not want to be in this depressing place any longer than I have to. Let's go.
This is fair.
You guys go back to your place. I'm going back to mine. There are many things I need to do. But feel free to contact me if you run into any more late problems.
As we walk back to the office, I look at my ring curiously, completely and absolutely debating whether I should summon an elemental and tell it to go steal the painting back.
Oh, which, by the way, I found a pretty decent stat block for it. It's literally just a fire elemental, but with a lightning flavor text.
I'm good.
So real quick, I'm on Bellbond now, so I do need to appear for the trial. Did they tell me when that was going to be?
She was able to get you out of the trial.
Oh, okay. Neat.
You're kind of on probation, but kind of not. If you get caught doing something illegal, you go right back to the slammer. Even though you really didn't do anything wrong.
I tried to do the right thing and it bit me in the ass.
Let that be a lesson, kids.
That'd be a lesson. Don't be
Never
a good
do
person.
the right thing.
So, go ahead, sorry.
Question, did we split the gold yet? I don't remember if we did that.
We did.
Okay, how much did each of us get?
Always like
61 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper.
61 gold, 7 silver, and I don't give a shit about the copper.
I'll toss it back in the Megagarchy Corp pot then.
I believe, remember, we split the gems 50-50 because Runic didn't want any.
Yep.
I did not want any.
What were the gems I got?
By the way, are you guys headed back to your base, or where are you headed?
Yeah.
I assume we probably head back to the base. Well, if we're supposed to sleep somewhere that's not a jail cell.
I need a Lokiar to make a perception check. A Lokiar. Actually, don't worry about it. You'll find out when you get home.
Oh boy.
1 second, my husband's got a phone call. Our food's here. So, when you get back to Megagarchy, The Lokiar, you're looking through your keys, through your pockets for the keys to the front door, because by this point, Rock is on his lunch, and you know that traditionally he'll lock the front door to keep people from harassing him while he's trying to eat. The keys are there. Your purse is not.
Ah.
Wait, did someone pickpocket him?
I think so.
Oh,
And
no.
nobody else could have made that perception check?
You can make a belated perception check if you want to.
Wouldn't that be more a
I
history
severely
check?
doubt any of our passives beat an active stealth.
Unless it's the lowest 17.
Yeah, what is your passives, guys?
I have a
9,
17.
I believe.
Orpheus has the highest at 17.
Okay.
Did it beat a 17 stealth?
It did not beat a
Probably.
17, but it definitely beat a 9.
That means
Wow.
Orpheus
Who
would have
would've
actually
guessed?
seen
So,
it happen.
Orpheus, as you were walking back, you watched as a small child ran up to Elakar, reached into his coat, and swiped his purse.
Alright, as I go past that kid, I want to try and swipe the purse back.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Swiping? No swiping!
Nat 20.
Oh
Oh yeah,
shoot!
you swipe or no swipe that thing.
Hey kid! You shouldn't steal. As I said that, I'm just throwing the purse bag above. Look, you keep better track of this. He just tried to nick that from you.
Oh shoot! And he kind of pats down at himself. Oh yep, that's gone.
You know, I offer a security deposit. 2 gold and you can keep it inside Fido.
Or I could just stick it somewhere more secure.
Not
Yeah.
my bad if you get pickpocketed again.
1 second, I'm gonna grab some food. I'll be right back.
Kid gives
Your
you
mistake.
sad puppy eyes. It's
So,
like,
what is the
eat
kid-
it.
Here.
Does the kid look like draggled?
He looks like he hasn't eaten very much lately.
Screw off, Ratling.
I'll give him
Find
5
your own
golds.
food.
Rattling?
Hey, that's not nice. I will
He
give him
takes your
5
5
gold.
gold and he smiles at you and says, "You're very nice."
Elokiar gives him 17 gold. But if I see you again,
Wow.
Wow, way to fucking upsell me there.
Way to
You
way
see-
to one
you
up
see
your
the look-
friend.
You see the look of absolute disappointment on a day.
Listen, I
He
know what you're.
Fixes nothing.
He takes the gold and he runs. He isn't gonna wait to see if you guys are gonna demand it back.
It fixes. It might not fix nothing, but it means he can eat for a day. It means he can get shelter for a day.
You want to know what's gonna happen? He's gonna go back to whatever family he has. If he doesn't have a family, then he'll go back to whatever family he has. And that money may buy him a few days worth of stuff. But it'll probably just be taken by someone else who's physically stronger. Unless he's clever, then in which case he'll hide it. Might last him a year or so.
You explain it to me like I don't know this. Here's a little advice a day. I've been through what he's been through. I know what it's like to live on the street like that. You're right, someone might take it from him. But it is a couple more days of, not living in the cold, not starving. It's a kind deed. Maybe you should learn about that.
And yet, you didn't offer him a job. For
I
shame.
was, to be fair, I was actually thinking maybe offering him a fucking.
Oh, too late now.
Yeah, he kind of ran away before I could bring that up. But hey, maybe we can get him to deliver messages for us. This is for like maybe a couple silver.
If you want, you can try and follow him.
It's a little way. He's
Elokiar's
already run away.
gonna go after him.
Bye,
in a minute.
Lokiar. Have fun. Traveling through Underside.
Okay, I wouldn't recommend trying to follow him. He probably knows all the secret little paths. You're not gonna be able to catch him.
Not stealth, that's not what I meant to roll. Oof.
Yeah, you get about 5 feet and realize that he is long gone.
Lokiar,
Don't know how to find him.
if you really want to find him, I can do it. It'd be rather easy.
I would like that, yes.
A platinum.
Fine.
I will
You
put
see-
5 gold. I will put 5 gold towards that platinum. Don't worry, enough of a full thing for myself.
Orpheus, you see, Alokia's a sucker.
I guess time
I'll-
is
I'll
sucker
take-
too, because I'm also throwing 5 gold towards that.
I'll take the 5 gold from both of them, and take Fido with me. I'll check back up in an hour or two. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Okay, roll that investigation check.
Will do. I'll use my feature to give myself advantage with Fido. I think it also makes sense since this area is my hometown. 20.
Oh yeah, you know where he is.
I mean, Elokiar's also been living in Underside for about a year or two now.
He you go and you start checking, instead of checking specific places, you go start checking specific groups. There are little groups of child thieves in Underside that are bossed by bigger, stronger men or children and or adults. And he belongs to one of these. They're called the Cat's Paw. And he's hanging out in their little ragged, like, small hovel when you walk in on them.
Is he alone or are there a bunch of others?
It's him and like 2 or 3 other kids. Look what I got.
I'm just gonna have Fido go up to him and grab him by the back of the shirt. Come on, you're coming with me.
He starts just howling in terror.
And then we just walk away.
Please don't, I'll give you all my money.
Come on.
I don't want to be eaten.
You'll make a fine stew. I'm just skipping.
Okay, he screams the whole way back to Megagarchy. He is terrified.
I do absolutely nothing to ease his fears.
It's almost like everything you say to him just makes it worse.
So, about 40 minutes after I walked away from the group, I show up back on the front steps of Megagarchy, open up the door, and you guys immediately hear a child screaming.
He's crying, screaming, bawling. There's tears streaming down his face. There's snot coming out of his nose. You're not sure, but there may even be a little bit of a piddle spot on his pant leg. Like, he is freaking the hell out.
Goodness gracious, Ade! Rock, close the door.
But wait, why haven't you just said to find him, not kidnap him?
Kidnap's a strong word. Anyway, I'm going to my workshop. Enjoy the trouble.
Kid, calm down. Hey, it's alright. It's alright.
You gave me the money. I thought I was okay.
Yes, we want to give you a way to get more money.
We're gonna offer you a job. I'm sorry about our friend. She's kind of an asshole.
Not kind of, she just is.
If you give me money, I just have to give it to Fred.
Not anymore.
Who's Fred?
The boss.
I just shake my head and walk off. Child
we-
thief, out of a group.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name
I
if you
know.
need it.
Yeah, we know how urchins work.
See you later, schmucks.
We know how
Thanks for the
urchins work.
plat.
Well, we're offering you actual proper work where you know, don't have to do that. We'd also offer you room and board here as well.
Yeah.
You would?
You'd be running messages for us, but that would be about the extent of it.
And maybe doing some little bit of cleanup around the place.
Yeah,
Could I bring a friend?
absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my friend. How much? I'll be back. Just don't let that lady eat me.
We won't let her do anything to
I'll
you.
chew and devour you alive. Bye.
No, you won't. Not if you don't.
She's
Your kidneys.
She's joking in a very disturbing way. We are so sorry about her. Why do we allow her to be here?
You speak like you're my mother. Allow is a very strong word that you don't have the privilege to use.
You
Anyway.
You have now acquired an entire group of child messengers. There are 5 of them.
Well, I
Anyway,
guess we could.
I recommend paying them a good bit, but not too much.
Something silver, I guess.
I was thinking like maybe 2 to 5 silver.
Yeah, 2 5 silver.
That's a decent amount. Just so you know, this is gonna cause more trouble than it's worth.
We know, we're prepared for it. That's why we're
Rock-
doing this.
Rock looks at you and he's like, I'm not a babysitter, guys. And he
Really?
just like wanders off.
Yeah, we should probably get someone older to maybe manage them as well. Maybe a head servant.
Hey, Runith, they're always a backup food source for your
No!
death paw.
Not sure that's exactly legal.
This is just had a friend killed kids.
I'm not that psychotic, alright?
You've given us nothing to prove that statement otherwise.
I haven't done anything psychotic.
Oh, that's a little debatable.
Yeah.
Alokio's done worse.
In what way?
That's also debatable.
Okay, I have killed 1 person.
Maybe we shouldn't be saying this in front of the kids.
The kid already left.
The kid left already.
That's what they returned, my bad.
I've killed 1 person. You have killed multiple.
We should probably make sure that the Deathmire is completely locked up so they can't,
Yeah, no, we'll
Get
just
in
make
there.
sure they don't go in that room.
I didn't kill innocents.
Yes, you did.
You killed a guy who was already unconscious.
You killed an innocent person, and then you killed a second person.
They weren't innocent.
Is there
They
a roll
shot
for
first.
depression? Because
Ilokiar is having flashbacks.
Anyway, I'm not here to make a dick measuring contest out of spite. Oh, we should probably go to the meeting room and divulge her for our next job, huh?
Fair enough. I mean, we still also need to do stuff with the other,
We do still have those 2 letters, one from the Rose and Thorns, and the other one from the Nexus Guard.
What were those
the
2
Nexus
jobs
Guard.
again?
The Rose and Thorn and the Nexus Guard. They don't exactly tell us what they want us to do. They just say they need our help. So they've got a job for us, but they're not saying it in the letters.
I'll say we avoid the guard for now.
I actually say we go with the Guard.
Alright.
If we help
Vote it
build
is.
if we help build a reputation with the Guard, situations like this might not happen again.
All in favor of avoiding the guard? Aye. All in favor of accepting the guard's proposal?
Oh,
Aye.
sorry, I was grabbing food. What's the guard
Oh.
again?
All
We're
in
going-
favor
we're gonna
of
take the-
avoiding the guard's proposal of work because they haven't detailed anything? Aye.
Oh.
And all in favor of accepting the job? And then Ricky said aye.
Ah.
Yeah, because I think if we build a reputation with the Guard, something like this might not happen again. So it's 1 for I and 1 for not I.
No? What? Who's the not I?
I don't. That would be Trusty. Trusty is the not I. He doesn't want to do work with the God here.
Oh, I see. I say I.
To be fair, we could, Okay, so it's 2 for I.
Runith, what's your vote?
4. I was 4 directed.
God damn it.
Besides, we don't have to accept the job right away. We can ask details on the job and then accept it. If it's too dangerous, we can just say no and then go away.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I suppose we'll head out.
So you're heading to the guard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on our way back. This time we're there to do work for them instead.
Okay, as soon as you enter the building, the receptionist guard takes one look at you guys. He's like, "Oh shit, you're back."
Yep. Take a look at this letter. You guys sent us this, I think, a day ago.
Let me see. I didn't send it, but I know who did. Just sit here, sit tight. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take you to his office. If he's gonna do this kind of crap, you can just go to. We're just taking you straight to his office. So they take you up the stairs, and behind a desk in the office, there is a gentleman who introduces himself as Griffith Marcus. He is missing a leg, and he has some paperwork on his desk. He's got a prosthetic, and he looks up and he says, "Can I help you?"
How many other chairs are there?
There's 2 other chairs in front of the desk.
Alright. I boldly have Fido step in front of one, and then I sit in the other, kick my feet up on Fido, then reach into a compartment in Fido's back and pull out a small glass of, like, bourbon alcohol.
Oh, it's Dickett. Oh no.
Does Lokiar know him though?
That is a good question.
This is somebody who would probably be beneath your notice, so you need to roll a history check before you start making comments.
No, that wasn't an in-character comment. That was an out-of-character comment. But you know, I'll make a history check anyway.
You've heard of Guardsman Marcus. He's a guard captain, but only in the horrifying newspaper article about the loss of his leg to an ethereal attack. Ate his leg right off. He looks at you and he says, "So you guys are from Megagarchy?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Select.
Hitman said that you're pretty good at doing jobs for people.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we're good at doing jobs.
Yeah, we actually just finished a job yesterday. We raided a Crimson Dragon establishment who were housing some slavers from the new portal that was just opened up by the Alabaster Keep.
Excellent. I need some mercenaries to do a job for us. Something that I don't currently have the men to handle. A little short on people right now, you know. So, would you like the details, or should I find somebody else?
Well, we'd love some
I
details.
mean, we'd like the details, then we'll think about accepting the job. We're not gonna risk our lives if it's, really dangerous.
So I don't know how much you guys are aware of the rest of the pocket dimension, which Nexus is located, but there are various other floating objects within the Nexus that contain various degrees of life. They are hiding places for creatures and rapscallions alike. There's a particular one that I need someone to go and clear out for me. There is a group of marauders that have been hassling some of the transports as they go to the portals, stealing stuff from people. And I need someone to put a stop to that. And as much as I'd like to expend some of the guard to do that, we've had too much trouble in the city lately for me to send anybody out on that kind of a mission. And I'm tired of hearing the rich people complain when their watches and their necklaces get stolen, so I just want to get this done. You guys interested?
I suppose we might be willing to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be something that we can do. Let's talk about the pay then. How much are you offering?
Well, if you can bring me proof that you cleared it all out, the department's willing to offer you about 500 gold in payment for, and you can keep anything you find as long as it's not, illegal missing art. I heard about you, dude. He looks at
Yeah.
Orpheus.
I tried to return it. That's why I went to the other thing to figure this out.
Lucky for you, we like Lady Hit. She cleared it all up for us.
Yeah, no, you remember that raid I mentioned earlier? That's where we found the art. You might want to investigate the Crimson Dragons a little bit more, because that provides proof of their wrongdoing, which means that you might actually be able to slap them with something.
It's easy to investigate the Crimson Dragons. It's much harder to put them down. Trust me, we've been trying for years.
They were literally caught red-handed trading slaves.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's just the fact that they're good at hiding.
I'm surprised the speaker of the plane didn't take care of it. Nexus hates that kind of shit.
Yeah, no, we were there almost immediately. We one of the escaped slaves. Well, we freed a slave when we left the other world with Alabaster Keep, and so our receptionist is a former slave. He used to work. He used to work with some of the slaves that were taken, so they came to him the first chance they got.
So what you're saying is that Alabaster Keep is responsible for this?
No, I think they passed them through under the guise of refugees.
Yeah, they did call them refugees. That was the rumors we heard.
Well, regardless, if you wanted to look into that as well, check out, make sure that's what actually happened.
While this conversation is happening, I hold a platinum piece underneath the glass I'm drinking from. Look towards Orpheus and Runith, and I point up while showing the platinum piece. Then I pocket it, and then take a sip.
You point up, you tell us to look up?
What?
I look up.
Oh, I show the platinum piece, and then I gesture upwards.
I don't.
I see it. Oh, but you didn't gesture at me,
That's
so I didn't
all
notice.
That's all I do.
I also look up.
I look up.
What's on the roof?
Make an insight check if you want a hint.
No, I understand what she's trying to say, but the thing is that you said that you gestured at Orpheus and Runith, and so Elokia didn't see.
I insinuated.
Yeah, I don't
Elokia as well.
What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. I think but 500 gold for clearing out and.
Hold up. Do you have a charisma score? If not, shut up.
Okay, so what do
That's
I see?
true.
23 trustee.
We need to.
So basically, I was insinuating to raise the payment.
Yeah.
I look. We're gonna say. I think he wants us to raise the payment. That's what he meant by that gesture. I'm whispering this into his ear.
Get Runith to handle. You need to let Runith handle that. He's the only one of us who has any real charisma.
Giant's got all the charisma.
Yeah, I probably should have switched my my short rest thing to charisma at this point. I forgot to do that.
So how much are we getting paid exactly?
500.
500
at the
gold.
moment.
500. I'm a haggler. 500 is a little. I feel like 1,000.
What kind of budget do you think we have here?
Do you want me to be honest?
Sure.
A very high one.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's not exactly like we're rolling in the dough,
Maybe the dough's been a little pinched off to the side and put into the baker's pocket.
How about 600?
You just ignored my insinuation, and I.
Oh, did I just raise their cost up? Yes. He looks at you and he's like, also, I need a persuasion check from Runa if he's gonna do this.
I gotcha. Yeah. 11.
He's like,
Wait, I have advantage? I not advantage. I can give him advantage because I'm proficient in persuasion.
okay. Roll again.
It's a 20 now.
I'll give you 1,000, but only under one circumstance. You have to clean it out, and I need you to investigate Alabaster Keep to see if they have anything to do with this refugee group coming through.
All right.
Fair enough. We can do that.
You're already involved there. You guys are the best people to talk to refugees. And once again, I'm shorthanded. I really don't have time to investigate shit. So, and as you're sitting there, another officer passes the office, and you hear, "Hey, Dicketh, how's it going?" And he just sighs and face plants into his hand. And he's like, "I really wish they quit calling me that."
That's a pretty harsh nickname.
Yeah, that's what you get when you're kind of an ass. Been an ass all my life.
Well, I mean, wait, no, I don't know if that would really be a compliment.
No, don't worry about it. I don't need compliments anymore.
Multi, what's your character's nickname again?
Metal Man.
Metal, that was it.
I mean, we have our own little nicknames. One of us used to be called Intern.
That's great.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he's still called Intern.
Yeah, we haven't really picked out a new code name yet.
Actually,
we have.
we would have at this point.
Big
'Cause
Man, Metal Man, Gravekeeper. Let's head out.
yeah, we have our own nicknames. You know, it keeps the group lively. Maybe they only call you that.
Talking to ya, Dick.
It's Dicky.
If I ever have a criminal case for you to solve, I'll dick it over right away.
What does that even?
It's not like I've never heard that before. You, stick to you as well, sir, ma'am.
But Elokia just pats him on the shoulder.
You know, miss, I'm feeling a little addicted to your sense of humor, if you know what I mean.
Oh, good lord. I would suggest you stop that right now. She's a terror.
What do you need?
Hey, sometimes the terrors are the fun
You dare
ones.
dictate my personality to this man?
Yes.
God damn it.
He
Oh my
just
God,
starts
what
laughing uproariously, and he says, "You know, I like you. I don't know about these other fellers, but I like you. You're funny."
Oh, looks like
Well,
we
we
definitely
have,
But
we have some bandits to go take care of now.
yeah.
What the-
And
Hey,
also-
in your hands, they must be already got you. You seem like the smart one.
But as for he kind of looks at Griffith and is just like gives him a look of like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and he just kind of shakes his head as he walks out.
He's like, "Hey, wait a second, fancy pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You happen to have a brother, would you?"
I do.
Lazarus?
Flip out of the room.
Eldrin?
Elandel.
Landel, yeah, the fancy pants kid from the noble side of the tracks. Yeah, I heard good things about him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah, you're lucky to have him.
Yeah. What's he currently working on the political spectrum, by the way?
Last I heard, he was trying to put forth a proposition that we clean out Underside, like that's ever gonna be possible.
That does sound like something he'd want to get accomplished. Yeah.
Seems like a fancy guy, seems like a smart guy, also seems kind of like a fool, no offense.
He's been called that before, but I mean, if you called him that to his face, he'd probably laugh and pat you on the back and say that something along the lines of, I don't know, we're all fools sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, I suspect you guys won't have too much trouble with your job, though. I mean, with that big guy with you, man, he looks like he could take out the entire crew by himself.
I saw him throw one of the Crimson Dragons like 2 blocks.
Holy, he's the one who killed that guy?
Yes. Did you find somebody who got splattered on the ground?
We heard rumors about a guy who died from flying. I just didn't think it was real.
Yeah, no, the guy fell off the building into his arms and he just picked him up and just threw him.
Jeez, remind me not to make that guy mad.
It's kind of difficult, and if he does, I can get him to calm down. Usually. Anyway, have a good day, Griffith, or I guess Dicketh, but hey, Griffin dicks are big. Okay, I'm done.
Yes,
You
I've
know,
heard that before too.
I'm not very good at talking to people. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, you get your
Look,
foot in your
yeah,
mouth quite
the
a
pit
bit.
you found yourself in was already 5 foot deep, and then you decided, let's throw dynamite in there.
And then, yeah, no, he just walks out, and he just...
really saying the smart things, huh, buddy?
Elokiar is
Okay.
not... He has a -1 charisma, alright? He's just betraying his -1 charisma.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I-
Let's go rent a Voidcraft. So that way we can go to one of these zones and get ambushed or whatever. Come on.
Alright.
Alright.
So
Is there like a dockyard or a void yard?
there
I'm
are
not sure what you call it.
4 dockyards. There's tail dock and head dock, and they're on both upper side and underside.
Gotcha.
It gets more...
Tail dock and head dock have a lot of like pleasure craft, transportation craft, like people going to and from places. They're more reputable. Undersides, more smugglers. No, thank you. More smugglers and I'm trying to think, like the poors.
We'll go to underside.
Okay. So you can underside tail dock is where the warehouses are. In underside, head dock is where, I mean, they've got some more warehouses on head dock, but tail dock is where more of the legitimate business takes place. Also, more likely to be able to rent out a craft that would get hit there.
Okay, then we'll go there then.
Okay.
We need the equivalent of a rowboat.
Well, there is 2 shipping boats, and a smaller craft that has like a little painted sign on it that says "Adventure Cruises." See the world outside of Nexus, and it's sloppily painted on there. It looks like somebody just barely started their business and is just trying to make do with what they've got.
That's about. Let's go.
Are you sure that's safe? Like, kind
No.
of basic.
That's the one we're going though.
And of course. Alright.
Why are we letting her decide this?
Hi, welcome to my ship. This is the Pegasus, and I am the owner of Adventure Cruises. Are you guys up for an adventure?
We sure are.
That'll be a gold apiece. Would you? Well, I guess I should ask first. Do you want a day ride, or do you want like a full, like exploratory experience?
Would you take us to a specific location, or at least as near as you're willing to get?
Absolutely. You tell me where you want to go. We go there.
I
Well-
shall tell him the location.
Oh, that's a dangerous part of space.
Chicken?
Not chicken per se. It's going to take us about 2 days to get out there. And, well, Can you guys defend yourselves?
Just look over at the robot dog 4 times the size of a human.
Well, point taken.
No,
Point taken.
not in the slightest.
You got that big guy there too. I'm sure that'll help. Come on aboard. Let's shut off. I always keep enough supplies for a few days.
Should we go grab Reese and take him with us?
How much do we owe you for a dangerous journey?
Oh, that'll be 5 gold apiece. Mostly danger pay on my part, because while I am a experienced and seasoned adventurer, my services...
Can we insight that?
Yeah, go ahead. My services are not for free. He's being honest with you.
Yeah. He's telling the truth.
It's like, it's kind of rough out there, and if I'm going to have to fight, I'd prefer to have at least some money to give to my children when I get back.
Do we have any... You know what? Here. I'll pay you 10 gold and for like a security deposit, you know?
I'll take your 10 gold as a security deposit.
No, I can just get 5 of that back when we get back.
Excellent. So,
I'll just pay the 5
I'll
gold.
hop on the boat.
found a boat. Alright. The captain shoves off, and you are floating in a sea of clouds.
Before we leave, would we have grabbed Darusa's character for this, just to bring him with us, just in case?
Yeah. If we don't finish, he'll be on board.
Fair enough.
The journey is kind of boring to begin with. You can see as the city kind of slowly starts to fade away into the mist. Then you notice that there's actually quite a lot out here. There's just islands of stone and bits of wreckage from other ships and just random creatures floating and moving around. None of them seem to be getting too close, which feels really good when you see something about the size of a Leviathan just go scooting past you guys through the air, silently. It doesn't notice you.
All right. I'd like to do some work. So whenever we have downtime, let me know.
Oh, you've got downtime right now, so.
All right. While we're on the boat and we have nothing to do but talk, I'm just gonna, use the fabricator inside of Fido, and I'm gonna do some ring work. So I've got 3 gemstones worth 50 GP and a sardonyx, as well as a 10 GP ring, for a total of 260 gold pieces worth of materials. I'd like to do a jeweler's kit check to mold those all together in a nice, beautiful ring in preparation for magic shenanigans.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Fido shall help me. Here we go.
Use the bathroom over.
What's the attribute on this check? Can I use intelligence?
Yeah, use intelligence.
26.
Excellent. You are capable of making a ring. I need everybody to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Alrighty.
16.
2.
Alright, we'll start with the 2. Runeth, you are fascinated by this particularly nice knot of wood in the floorboards of the ship. I suspect it has more to do with the fact that there's a lot of space outside of you. I don't know how Runeth feels about that, but you're distracted.
Fair.
A day. You don't see anything, but you hear a very loud squawk off in the distance. Like something has spotted something. Let's see. Orpheus. You hear that sound too? and you see something flying in the distance. It seems to be coming towards us, towards the ship. And once Loki gets back, I will tell him what he sees.
I'm gonna take out my Leviathan repellent, my last 2 bottles of it, and spray it all over the ship. You never know when it'll work.
Yeah, okay. You hear more squawks.
No, it's attracting more.
Alright.
You guys are 4th level now, aren't you? Or are you 3rd?
Before.
Alright.
Just a
wanted
heads
to-
up, Fido no longer has any ranged weapons, so have fun.
Yeah.
I'm just hop on Fido and bunker down.
And whose fault is it that he has no ranged weapons anymore?
Not ours.
No, he murdered people with those things. It's his own fault.
It is.
You'll regret these words.
No, we weren't said by our characters.
Will we? Will we?
Ade is just creating a fucking checklist of shit she's gonna do. This is for vengeance.
I already intend on bringing the lightning cannon back.
Well, not our problem right now.
Yeah, our problem is a big giant bird.
That's future us's problem.
Okay, it's gonna drive him crazy, but I can't make it perfect, so... Ian's just gonna have to deal. Actually, I might be able to fix it. Close enough. Okay, I give up. So it's not gonna be perfect. We'll just have to deal. It's quick work.
Auntie, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I make a ring of mind shielding, it's a ring if I die, my soul goes into the ring. Could it be installed into one of my robots and I live on?
I would have your character do some research about that, but it's a possibility, yeah.
Because with one of the improvements, my robot can attune to a single magic item. So I could just implant my soul in a robot.
You're gonna actually accomplish what Aloe tried to do. Congrats.
That would also technically make me immortal.
True.
I think that's what he's interested in above all else. Is the immortality.
I find it kind of
Everyone,
funny.
I literally just got this idea. I was looking up uncommon rings, because now I have the materials necessary to make one. And it's the only one worth its salt.
And I find it kind of, yeah, no, you are everything Aloe aspired to be in his life.
Right.
Well, he should have
what-
just had a 20 intelligence.
He honestly should have, yeah. It would have been better.
Where do you want us to start on?
think
Pick
it's
a
anywhere
spot on
on-
the boat.
Yeah, anywhere in the crib.
Big Fido.
Also, do you
By
want
the
to
way,
remove
as
a
a heads
day's
up-
access to my access to a day's stuff?
Oh, I thought I already did.
Nope, I still have access to it.
Okay, 1 second.
By the way, if you guys are behind Fido and the enemy is in front shooting at you, but you're behind Fido, you get 3/4 cover.
Nice.
Don't you just do Morty's perception check now that he's back?
I already did. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, no, but I think she needs to give the details about it.
Yes, to get details. Uno momento, por favor. Just pulling something up.
Also, Shanti, I am holding my action to shoot my light crossbow.
Alright, so. Lokiar. In the distance, in the purple wake, not really in the ocean, but we needed a boat. You
Looks like
see
need to go on a
1, 2. I think I lost
Oh,
that one.
crap.
Oh, griffins? Oh,
2
bad.
griffins.
Yeah.
Coming to see you.
Oh,
What I know of any... I mean, out of character, I know what griffins are like, but in... specifically...
Make a nature check.
Specifically what they're like in Nexus.
Make a nature check.
Nature check, he's right.
A history check, because specifically about how griffins... The griffin raids that have been done on Nexus.
Yeah, you can make a history check with that.
I'll do history. Ouch. Wow, natural 2.
The only thing you know about the griffin raids is that they leave a huge mess in Upside.
Man, they sure happened. Wow, that's crazy.
Griffin poops sure happens.
There sure were griffins.
As
attacked
well
at
as
some point.
other griffin juices.
yeah.
mating season.
Yeah, that's what the raids are as their mating season.
So, they can smell the boat, and now they can really smell the boat because somebody was like, hey, let me dump out some Leviathan juice all over the boat.
I wonder who that could have been.
And they are making a beeline for a place near you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Shall I
that's not-
fire my prepared action now?
You've got to be kidding me.
Shanti?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Go, light crossbow. Miss.
Also, Lokiar, I am impressed by your slow initiative.
It's so consistent at this point. Besides the battle earlier in the session, it was pretty much consistently just bad.
Oh yeah, we should all turn on Tiebreaker. Let's do that real quick.
Okay, Orpheus.
Alright, you go before me.
I know, but it's easier if we just turn on Tiebreaker.
I have a short bow, so I'd probably pull that out seeing as these things are in the air.
Okay.
So, how far are they? They're all the way back. I could actually get into range from this. So I'm going to go over here, go next to a day, and I'm going to use the doggo to hide.
Wait a second, I still have Darus's advantage to initiative, don't I?
26. Do the griffins see me?
Yo! Sorry. Okay, I'm very excited.
Okay, so 26 health. Good job.
Nice.
You're good.
Without
And I can
Darus's
take the
advantage,
tactical very short bow. Does a 19 hit?
That hits.
7 piercing, and deck. Can I use Well from the Grave? I don't know if I can do it at this range. I'm 30 feet of the first creature, which... Nope. Okay, so that guy takes 17 piercing damage, and the necrotic damage should just be ignored. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, good to know. Okay. Loki.
Because advantage on initiative. Haha. Let's see, how far out are they? Shoot. They're too far out. Wait, I can only get here. Okay, so I'm going to prepare an action to fire a force blast at them. The first one that gets within my range of 60 feet.
Okay, so holding an action then.
Yep.
Rinith.
Should be a day.
Oh,
It should
sorry.
be.
A day.
Alright. I'm going to quickly hop off my dog over here. And then I'm going to essentially cast Catapult. I lift up a small little iron ball, charge it with electrical energy, holding two magnets together, and then fire it out at this griffin.
Okay.
Dex save, please. DC 15.
That would be a 2.
That fails.
Damn.
14 bludgeoning damage. I get back on Fido. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I go here. Well, hold on. 5, 10.
There are cannonballs on the deck too, by the way, if you need them.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go here. I'm gonna prepare my action. If one of them gets close enough, I'm gonna hit them with my shield. This is all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay, this griffin's pissed off at who hurt him. So he's going straight for a day.
Pew!
He's going to make 2 attacks. One with
Hold
his
up,
beak
hold up.
and one with his claws.
From his reaction attack. 8 damage.
Ah, 8 damage, okay.
Alright. Are you attacking a day or Fido? It's important.
That would be a day.
Okay. Roll to hit.
11 for the first attack,
Nope.
and 20 for the second.
Miss.
20 misses, huh?
Yep. 3/4 cover while I'm riding Fido.
Good for you.
Damn, that's pretty good actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, the other one moves too. Sorry.
Yeah, I should say, what did that happen? Is he just gonna watch his friend die?
This one's going for straight for Runith because he's the biggest thing on the ship.
Oh, cool. I get to maybe hit him. Oh yeah.
Oh shoot.
That's the best I've rolled all
23?
session. 23 will hit me, but he will take 15 points of damage. Smack.
It gets close, but it starts biting at you, then you bap it aside with your shield.
Okay, so I need to roll the damage for that first hit. Okay, so the first one hits you for 7. And then 24.
That'll hit, yeah.
And 9.
Alrighty.
And it is now now Loki's turn.
Wait, what?
Or, sorry, Orpheus'
Nope,
turn.
turn.
Orpheus.
My bad.
Orpheus.
Hey, Runeth, do you want one of these puppas?
I'm sure. I wouldn't drop my short bow and bring out my fucking short sword now that they've landed, right? Or are they still
Yeah,
flying?
they're on the deck.
Does Runeth want to tame one? Is the question we need to ask.
Bonus action hide behind Runeth.
Oh, tame a griffin.
Okay.
That's
He said
20.
one
Do
of
they
these
see me?
puppers, and I thought he meant the fucking robot dog.
20 hits.
No, I said
that-
I meant
that-
I said I
Oh,
was
sorry, 20
referencing.
hides. You're good.
Okay.
I guess I should have said little birdies. What is? Do you respond, Runeth?
I'm iffy on whether I want one or not. I don't really care to have one, but if it works out, it worked out.
So that's 17 piercing damage, and he is, and well from the graves. That guy takes 3 necrotic.
I don't know if I have the option.
Backwards behind the big boys. That's the end of my turn. 17 piercing to that, 3 necrotic to that.
Okay. Angry a day.
Now Lokiar's turn.
Oh, sorry, Lokiar.
I was gonna say.
I'm just skipping everybody today.
I'm gonna stay where I am, and you know. Whoo! Oh, yeah.
Which one are you
Yes.
hitting?
This one.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Boop. 11. A lot closer. I can hit a much more important part, I guess.
Okay. Now it's the day's turn.
Fido, play nice. Fido's going to attack the one within range.
Okay.
Non-lethal attack.
Okay. All right. That hits, and he is down.
This one's mine, by the way.
You want a griffin? Fair enough, I suppose.
Okay.
Non-lethal as well.
On the other one.
Yes.
Oh shoot.
Like Griffin unit still up?
It is.
19 piercing damage. Holy crap.
But
That's
it
the
is
end of my turn.
safe. Runa.
I'm tempted to do a little bit of wrestling with it, you know?
Okay.
I don't know if I will, though. I don't know. What do they think of griffins on Nexus?
They're like pigeons in New York.
Ah. But people will look at you weird for having one. They won't.
They won't stop you from having one, though.
Yeah.
Actually,
they'll
are
look
these
at you
griffins
weird.
or hippogriffs?
Those are griffins.
Okay.
Well, okay. They act like they're like pigeons in New York, but if you actually had one, it would be kind of a prestige thing because, generally speaking, the only thing they do with griffins is try to keep them off the city during mating season. They just think of them like pigeons because they have a tendency to make a mess when they're in town.
Ah. I don't really
They
care
are
to
still
have 'em.
fancy dancy monsters.
I don't really care to have one. I've already got boy. I'm just gonna.
That's true, you
I
do
guess I'll
have boy.
non-lethal it, because a day wants one, and that one on the left might not work out very well. So I'm just gonna bonk this one non-lethally.
Okay,
7.
we'll do it. I only had 5 hit points left, so. Okay, you have 2 bonked giant angry pigeons.
Alright, I'm gonna take out 2 nets, tie them both up, and then wrap them in 10 feet of hempen rope each.
Okay, do me a favor and roll me a dexterity check or a strength check. There is a reason.
I will assist today.
I'll have Fido do it with advantage.
Okay, you're able to get them all snagged together and onto the deck so they won't.
So
go
no
anywhere.
one wants these as pets, right? They make a mess of things. So I'm thinking about selling them to a tamer. You know, they fetch a good price.
Ah, bestiary. Yeah.
As long as we get a cut of the gold, I'm there.
Sure, I'll handle transport and any problems the griffins cause. But I want half of the proceeds. The rest will be split up among you guys.
That's
Since
fair.
I'll be
You are doing
handling
a,
negotiation.
you are doing most of the persuasion work. Yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough.
All
I'll be keeping my eye on them while I continue to work on jeweler's stuff.
Okay. The rest of the day goes by with very little in the way of excitement, other than the occasional giant void whale or large creature that's a little spooky. At some point during the ride, the boat operator, he looks at you all and he says, don't worry about that big stuff. I've got a repellent on the ship. They won't touch us as long as it's
Hey, Alokia,
present.
Yes, did I?
have you ever heard of a Warforged before?
Good question.
It's the thing the speaker is, I think.
Yeah, I've heard of Warforged. I've heard that Alabaster Keep keeps quite a few of them.
I'm pretty close to being able to create mechanical life. I'm not sure exactly how close, but I'm like right on the precipice. So, with a little help, I think that we could do something with those gauntlets of yours in a robot.
What do you mean?
Well, I could outfit a Warforged chassis with intelligence and the ability to attune to an item. Then we could give them your gauntlets and sell them like construction robots. Specialized ones.
That is not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, sell them as like that way we would remove the monopoly that Alabaster Keep holds. So we could probably produce them for cheaper, or maybe not cheaper, but we'd be selling them for cheaper because we wouldn't be concerned about a monopoly.
Problem is, my AI will have a whole lot more holes than theirs.
Actually, I've been working on a pretty sophisticated AI myself. So far,
I'm not sure if your creation's gonna be compatible with mine though. The gauntlets probably, since they're more an item than a function.
That's fair. That's fair. But at the very least, I might be able to outfit them with. We might see how the coding works.
We will see.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's good. Right? That's a great idea. It's a great source of income for the company.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Well, I think that's it.
Okay. Night falls. He inexplicably, there's some way he anchors the boat in place for the evening, so it doesn't wander off anywhere. Just some sort of magical anchor. And do you guys want to set up watches for the night, or?
We should probably set up watches just in case we did just get attacked by griffins.
I am gonna have to go for a bit because I gotta use the bathroom. So BRB.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we've only got about half an hour left. So
Is there any sort of nighttime daytime cycle?
Sorta, yeah. It's more like a twilight, dawn light. It's not really. It gets darker, but it's not dark.
Alokia takes first watch, I'll take second, Orpheus third, Runeth fourth.
Okay.
Works for me. as my dark vision's not really as necessary in Nexus.
Fido, you ought to aid each and every one of them.
Wolf.
Bark.
I'm gonna sleep next to the griffins, just to make sure none of them try and break free or anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they do eventually wake up, but they can't move, so they're just kind of in there.
Yes, Jet, it is a boat, although I will say it's not a boat, it's a space boat.
It's actually, I think it's just a boat, but we're sailing on literal clouds.
We're sailing on Aether.
I just don't have an Aether boat picture, so. So, roll
Yes,
perception
space
check, whoever's first.
Oh, if you
That'd
want
be-
a better boat, look up spellbinder, ships.
I will. It was short notice, so I just kind of found one that I already have. Yeah. Okay, 18 perception. So you're looking out, and it's pretty much the same. It's just the same random ether, wildlife, the same, just starry, cloudy sky.
What?
Not a lot going on. The captain of the boat is taking his repast for a little bit, and then he goes,
Sorry.
heads to bed in his cabin. The next watch rolls around. Who you waking up?
I believe it was Trusty taking the next watch.
Yeah, I think it was done.
He's out of the room, huh?
I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
Same thing. Just calm seas, calm
I pick-
clouds.
I gently wake Orpheus.
Okay, this is my turn. Let's go see what's hopefully not hunting us.
You want a cookie?
Yes,
I hand you a cookie. Do you eat it?
I eat the cookie.
It has raisins in it.
Orpheus doesn't hesitate and continues to eat the cookie. He just stares you in the eye. Doesn't stop. As he finishes it, he says, raisin. Lovely.
Good cookie, huh?
Roll me a history check, Loki. Or not Loki, Orpheus.
Okay. That's a 12.
Okay. You have a very emotional attachment to raisin cookies. Your adoptive mother, this is one of the favorite cookies she likes to make. I don't know whether it's a negative attachment or a positive attachment. You can decide that.
Also, I feel like at this point, Orpheus' fucking taste buds have been destroyed. They don't really have a sense of taste. They can't. They don't know if they're cooking well or not.
Yeah, she used to make them for you all the time. Your watch goes well. Not a whole lot happening there.
Oh, you had advantage on that perception check, Fido.
Oh. Did I? Oh, Fido's giving me advantage. Okay, don't know. Let me do a second one then. 22.
Yeah. You do see another ship off in the distance, but it's not heading towards you. It's leaving the area. It's
Right,
one of the
well-
big liners.
Well, time to go wake up the big man. It's his turn. He's not here right now, so...
Big man's taking a
Well,
piss.
nothing happens on his watch either. We'll just skip it. Daylight comes. Well, whatever the equivalent of daylight is comes.
It shifts from a deep bluish purple to a nice bright magenta pink.
And captain rolls out, fixes y'all breakfast, and y'all are back on the trail again. And not a whole lot's happening. He does point out a few things to you. He points out the wreckage of the Santa Marie. It's a former liner that was built on some world named Earth and brought through a portal. It was supposed to be this big fancy like cruise ship, and
Amelia Earhart's airplane.
yeah, well, yeah, you see airplane, you see a busted airplane. I'll give you that. And he points off into that direction. He says, "Aye, if you go that direction, there's a portal to Earth. Occasionally, we get travelers through there.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it's where all the pop comes from.
Well, I mean, makes sense. Wow.
Yeah.
What's the location of that? What's the location on the other side of that portal?
The location of the other side of the portal?
Yeah, I've not heard, like, I've read plenty of Earth records, and I've not heard, about this portal, the portal Nexus on any of the records.
That's because it's a newer portal.
Newer portal? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
It's
we're always
overrated
discovering new
anyway.
ones.
It's a cesspool.
I don't know about that. They have some interesting things there. Oh yeah, no, it goes straight to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, that's
So makes sense.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
They once got a whole group of people in from there from some place called Roanoke.
Oh no!
Basically every disappearance.
It's just them blipping in the Nexus.
Where's
get
Flight
sucked into Nexus.
417, Malaysia?
Probably in the bottom of the ocean, but anyways, that was not cool. There is he points at it. He says, if you go that direction, that's where the portal is. Small island. The Alabaster Keep opened the portal a few years ago. We get all sorts of weird shipments from time to time from there. Pretty close to the island you're going to. It's probably why the raiders are based out here, actually, is because a lot of the goods that come through there are sought after. And you get closer and closer to this big mass.
Auntie, I
like
have another question.
No, you cannot go pee again. I forbid it.
Can I
Switch
mount a
questions.
ballista to Fido?
You can mount anything you want to that dog as long as it's physically possible. So if the dog can support it, you can mount it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll have to do some research.
I have hydrated jet. Yo, attach a like a proton rifle.
By the way, I would be willing to let you play with the damage spells again a little bit if you wanted to go back to using the magic missile to make it non-lethal. If you
I
want.
plan on making other gadgets later. Right now, Fido. This is actually the strongest iteration of Fido. Believe it or
Okay.
not.
I just figured I'd let you know that if you wanted to modify a spell that way, you could.
Oh, trust me. Whenever I get another high level upgrade slot, I can replace each of Fido's attacks in a multi attack with Thunderclap.
Okay.
Whoa.
So the island.
It's the bolt bark.
The island gets closer and it's closer, and you get there, and it looks deserted. I mean, there's some trees stuck to it. There's some rocks. You can see a griffin's nest up on one side of it, up in the cliff.
Yep. You think those are the griffins that attacked us? Yeah, that's a nest.
Could
Damn
be.
right it is. And you want to know what's up there?
Eggs.
Loot. That and shiny things.
Oh, I suppose that's fair.
Says, well, this is your island. I'm not going on, but you're welcome to take one of the rowboats and go explore to your own heart's content. I will wait here for 3 days, at which point I will go home. So,
All right.
go enjoy your excursion.
If you could, here is 7 days worth of rations. I have extra with me. Please feed these to the griffins, and it doesn't look like they're going to try anymore to break out. I wrapped them up pretty sturdy, 2 layers. They'd have to break a good 6 pounds of rope each. So they're pretty locked up there. Just feed them, keep them below deck, and I'll pay you a little extra when I get back.
You'll pay me extra and you'll shovel the shit, is what you're going to say.
I'll have Fido deal with the poo-poo.
Hey, as long as I don't have to deal with the poo-poo, you're good.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You guys get in the rowboat. I'm assuming Runith is doing the rowing. No offense, Runith, you're like the row.
No, I shall do the rowing. I will get us there.
Orpheus, roll me a strength check. You are volunteering. Let's see how
No,
you do.
wait, I will volunteer as well.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no. Let this happen.
So Orpheus starts to row, and you find yourself drifting backwards away from the island because he just does not have the ability to pull you closer.
Orpheus, I've got this.
Okay.
I don't have
Alright.
advantage. That's a 50.
You do okay. It's not the fastest trip, but they make decent speed. You have some practice from when you were a young kid and your parents made you do sports.
As soon as we get within 15 feet of either a cliff wall or a beach, Fido will jump off and land on it. And if it's a vertical surface, he'll begin climbing up it. And I leave a rope behind on the boat, tied to one of the wrapped ends, like to dock it. And I climb up and try and find something.
If you need a rope, you can use the giant spider silk rope that we got recently.
Nah, I've got 100. Actually, I have 90 feet now, because I wrapped griffins.
Okay. You're able to anchor the boat, and everybody is able to climb off. So,
All right. Well, I don't know about you, but
I think we are going to wrap her up here,
okay.
if that's okay. You can continue talking. I'm just letting you know that we're going to wrap up here.
So,
I need to
who
go now.
wants to screw around with some griffins before we get to the banditos? Because I don't think we're going to be able to screw around with the griffins once we anchor the banditos.
You make a valid point.
I mean, we're here to kill all the banditos, aren't we?
That's true. We could just wipe them out, take a little breather, then come back. You know what? Good
That's what we
point.
were hired to do. We were hired to kill them. I think
Oh,
we
and
can do
now
some...
I could use my arcane cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this-
these people are evil assholes, so you know.
Oh my god! I only programmed play nice. Ade just sits down, opens up a terminal on the side of Fido, and immediately begins hot fixing. Fucking kill them! God damn it!
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should have kept that other one, eh?
I turn and give you the most bloodthirsty glare you've seen of a day yet.
Goodness
Ah,
gracious.
In fact, we only don't want you to kill, you know, good people or people that don't deserve to die. It's just these people obviously deserve this.
Yeah, they're kind of. There are some of the reports we've gotten about them that we got from Griffith were.
Yeah, they're attacking fucking trading groups.
Yeah, and they are doing a
Doing
lot
cool
more.
people.
Well, they're killing
Unlike
people.
those,
They're doing things to people on the crew, the unspeakable things. Pirates.
unlike those hobgoblins who we had no clue who they were and we were just in their home.
Yeah. And you see
He's
Loki just
just
kind of
staring
get a
at
far
us
off
with
look for a
lust
second. Then actually Orpheus. I guess yeah. Orpheus is within 5 feet. Orpheus, make me a perception check.
Wait, did you say Orpheus is over 5 feet?
No, Orpheus is within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Perception check. Got it. 22.
You faintly hear a lullaby being sung, like by a slightly robotic voice.
in like in Lokier's ear.
Hell, that's kind of creepy.
And as the because he initially gets a very far off look in his eyes when you bring up the hobgoblins, and then the melody starts playing, and then he just kind of.
Alright. Let's go over a battle plan. Once we find the bandits, none of us, other than Orpheus, are any good at sneaking really, really effective. I'm quiet, but Fido isn't. Alokia, you did decent, but I think we're really more talented at a frontal assault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
make sure of both. Why don't we have you
I
sneak
think-
in?
I think,
What?
Orpheus, we can trust you to do whatever you want to do. We'll give you a few minutes to explore, and then the rest of us will just be Vikings.
Lokier's decently sneaky. He's not like proficient in it or anything, but he's light on his feet because he's a scrawny little nerd.
Okay. So, I did some research, Shanti.
And
A ballista is a large object, meaning it takes up, a 10-foot
2x2.
area.
Yeah,
So
2x2.
it takes up, it takes up the same exact area that Fido does. However, because it's for instance, an item such as a great sword is a medium weapon, but it's also an object, meaning it technically takes up a 5-foot area if it's not being used. So, a large creature can use a large weapon, and vice versa. The only problem is a ballista has weight, and I can't find out how much a ballista weighs, because D&D doesn't tell me. And if D&D doesn't tell me, I can't tell if Fido can handle a ballista or not. Also, a ballista has an armor class of 15 and some hit points, so it can be individually targeted too.
I guess maybe it's not counted as like a fucking item. It's kind of more of like a mob in a sense.
Kind of. It's part of the turrets and stuff. But I can't find out how much it weighs.
About?
It's treated like the like it's in the it's in the vehicle rules for ships and stuff. So it doesn't have weight or anything.
So wait, is it just a rail-ass ballista or is it a light ballista?
There's a light ballista? No, I ain't really looking at a ballista.
No, never mind. This is a homebrew thing. My bad.
Yeah, I'm looking at the D&D ballista. It
It does have weight. I mean,
it requires an action to load and an action to fire. It does 3d10 piercing damage. No mod has a +6 to hit. Range 120. 480.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. So thank you everyone for watching, and remember to have yourselves one damn
it takes
day.
3 actions to fire this thing.
Keep in mind, we'll be
One
okay.
to load, one to aim, and one to shoot.